Yo, welcome everybody to RallyEsports once again. 3 games for you tonight, boys and girls. 3 games coming up. I am joined by the one and only Mr. Sorrow himself. How are we doing, Sorrow?
I am good. How are you, Messiah?
I am fantastic, thank you, my man. Glad to be back casting some games for Rally. Let's have a quick look at the games we have coming up for us today. Like I said, we did have 3. So game 1, we do have Absolute Bounty coming up against the Nightfangs. Game number 2 will be Reapers versus PPG +1. And then game 3 will be a Bushido on Bushido matchup, Shoguns versus the Assassins. There's some interesting games coming up right here. I'm looking forward to this Absolute Bounty versus Nightfangs game. It could be a very interesting game, this one.
I am definitely eager as well to see this Absolute Bounty and Nightfangs match. The last time we saw Bounty play, I believe they played the Reapers. They ended up 3-0ing the Reapers, but the matches were very close each time. So it'd be interesting to see how this one goes.
Hey, while we are waiting, let's have a quick look at the map setup. So map number 1, we'll be playing Hardpoint on the infamous Fortress. Map number 2, we'll be going to play Search and Destroy over at that lovely hotel. And after a good little rest there at the hotel, we wake up fresh as a daisy in the morning, staying right there in the hotel to have a game of Control for map number 3. Map number 4, we're taking a little ride over to Mercado, go buy some fruit from that market. And then once again, map number 5, if we go all the way, our 5th and final map will be Search and Destroy, still there on Mercado. So Fortress, Hotel, Mercado. Interesting map picks. A lot of close quarters maps there. So I think you're going to see quite a lot of sub kills today. I think you're going to see the Vaznev used quite a bit today. I've got a feeling.
Those are definitely all sub-heavy maps. I definitely see the subs really taking the role there. Now, granted, on a lot of those maps, there are definitely a lot of lanes that ARs can hold. So it'd be interesting to see how they hold spots to really, assist the SMG kill game. But, time can only tell. Right, here we go. Now we are in for some action.
We're off.
Nightfangs were on the side of P2. Absolute was on the side of P3. They meet in the middle. Captain gets Hayden. Spectre gets Vaughn. MJ kills his own teammate Inspector, and the Captain and Eons take 2 down as they move to take control of P1. Hayden gets Eons. Stepbro gets MJ. Captain gets glossed, but Spectre picks up Vaughn. Still fighting over P1, but still maintains in absolute control. Or I guess in this turn of phrase, you could say Absolute has absolute control. P1. Oh, MJ again with another team kill, but he does pick up 2 with it, so he makes up for it.
I am back.
That is 2 team kills in 1 go. Captain gets Hayden there. MJ ends up trading out Captain. Spectre gets Stepbro. Eons gets MJ. But it looks like Nightfangs will maintain control of P2 right now as they look to catch back up.
Although Eons did get himself on a 5-speed, does eventually go down. I think it's stuck on the box, but yes, definitely good P2 control here. But let's look at Stepbro coming around the back, breaks through the backside. Main control, but might get shot in the back here, which it does by MJ.
Ooh, Captain with a double there with MJ and Gloss. It looks like he actually ended up wall banging MJ through the door before coming around the corner to finish off Gloss.
The rotations to P3 already won by Nightfangs. Great work from Nightfangs winning those rotational fights, but Eons just spawned so close to him, but MJ just drops them both instantly. Great work from MJ, good read. And this P3 is such a big money hill. They get this setup right. Absolute could find themselves in absolute trouble.
Yeah, if they can maintain holding this P3, this should definitely be what they need to close the gap. But Absolute did a great job of holding P1 and P2 to get that initial 50-point lead. But it is definitely dwindling fast.
Yeah, Spectre there just trying to be a nuisance in mid. He did hold on for so long before eventually going down to Stepbro, but MJ there to get the trades. Eon's still in the back, but gets caught out by Spectre. And it looks like Absolute have just given up. even attempting to push that, which is probably a good idea at this time, to be honest, and just going to start focusing on the new hill as Absolute Von and Stepbro take down Glost and MJ. And now the points they've just lost on P3 should, if they hold on properly, be regained here on P4.
And P4 is one of those tight quarter, points that if it's held correctly, it can be hard to break. I mean, you may get them off the point initially, but there's usually someone always overwatching until someone gets back on or they hop down on it themselves. So, I mean, it really takes a team effort to break this point.
Yeah, they just need to be aware of Glost here, who's trying to push through this P1 side of the top rails. But it doesn't matter because Stepbro and Eons are there, but Spectre comes hops in as well, and that's a great break from Nightfangs. Good teamwork, good trades between the entire team. And Hayden now finds himself on a 4, make that 5, and then just drops into a nade thrown in by Stepbro there. And this game's actually really tight, you know. I mean, this is quite entertaining to watch. I like it.
Oh yeah, a lot of the games, I don't know if you watched previous ones, Messiah, but a lot of the matches this season, other than a few, have been very neck and neck on a lot of these different points. It's been very entertaining this season to watch how close they've been.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've watched them all, I believe. They've all been pretty tight, considering. As Eons just gets caught out of P1, but Captain is there to get the trade, instantly beamed by Hayden. And Hayden picks up Stepbro as well.
Yeah, it looked like Stepbro tried to pre-fire him around the corner thinking he was peeking, but I don't think he realized that he was actually in the doorway, so he ended up hopping out and catching him on the other side of the pillar.
Yes, indeed. Now, with Absolute spawning over at P2 here, they could find themselves in a bit of a chokehold, but Captain and Absolute Von managed to make that 3. And this is actually... I thought they were going to get choked out on this hill. I'm not going to lie, the setup looked good from Nightfangs, but good work, good kills coming in from the Absolute boys.
Yeah, no, when they pushed the top window, single window in both doorways, it kind of gave them that blanketed window to be able to just kind of push them off the point. But it looks like Nightfangs are working their way to push them back, so it's definitely going back and forth as they just sit here 3 points from
Yeah, Eons with an absolute beam there onto Hayden, who was just sat around the anvil area. And Absolute do have the slender leave as they look at moving back to P1, where Spectre just goes down to Stepbro, and
Vaughn manages to get on point. And it looks like he's going to have assistance from Captain, and he has Stepbro on the steps. Ooh, Glost with a double.
That is huge there from Glost. I mean, at the moment, Absolute still maintaining control of spawn, ready for the next rotation, but Spectre left alone. MJ goes down as well. Great work from Absolute Von. That's another huge 2-piece coming in. Absolute Captain trying his best to stay alive here, but does eventually go down to Hayden. Sorry to cut you off there. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But...
No, you're fine. But it looks like Absolute does already have working on setups for P2 as they just kill Gloss as he comes through the doorway. MJ ends up picking up Eons though in the corner.
Spectre just playing his life around boat area for the time being. Gonna try break in now. Might get caught out by Captain. No, he does not. He absolutely donks on Captain, but then does get traded out. But Gloss is there to help out his buddy.
Yeah, now they have 3 Nightfangs on the point currently as they close this gap. And again, it's been neck and neck on each point.
I mean, if you look at like the KDs and stuff at the top, it's so even. 15, 17, 16, 12, 14, 16, 19, 16. And then on the side of Absolute, it's 12, 16, 19, 17, 17, 14, 13, 18. It's so tight. Every little part of this game is neck and neck.
Oh, absolutely. And no one is outslaying the other one. It's really just coming down to rotations and who gets peeled off a point first and can the other one peel them back. And right now, it's just been a lot of back and forth. Although it looks like the Nightfangs are working on getting themselves a 30-point lead now. But as we've seen before, that can all change in one good point.
Big kill at the back there from Hayden as Hayden tries to watch this mid control for the time being. Currently on a 5-1 off that streak. Just trying to play his life.
They're going to meet in the middle here, though, as the Nightfangs are over there. Oh, Stepbro kills himself with a grenade as I think he caught the lip of that ledge.
And there is kill number 6 that Hayden needed. That gives him a cruise missile in his back pocket. Can't quite make it 7 onto Stepbro. Stepbro tries to push top circle, but looks the wrong way and gets taken down by Gloss there. Spectre just being a nuisance around top maps area. Just gonna have a little peek, see if he can pick up Eons here. Doesn't need to grab Step Bro first. Waiting for his team to try break on. The 50-point lead now, 197 to 142 for Nightfangs. Nightfangs slowly starting to pull away. And that's
Captain
two
there with a
big.
double, though. Ooh, he gets MJ as well.
It just goes to show how big that P3 is. I mean, that's twice they've, like, Nightfangs have held it for virtually the entire time. And now they found themselves 50 points in front. But then can Absolut do the same thing back and rehold P4?
I'll definitely say that out of all the rotations so far, P3 has definitely looked to be like the strongest for the Nightfang. It's the one they've held the most control on. A lot of the other ones have been back and forth. Same, I would say P1 is probably Absolute's strongest point, and so it's really going to come down to what point ends up being the last point for the win, who it could potentially go to.
Yes, indeed. 207 out to 158. Absolute Von's going to try get the drop onto Gloss. He does, but instantly traded by MJ, who just flies in like some kind of jackrabbit. Grabs another one bottom R on Absolute Eons. Currently on a 4. And Nightfang's already set to potentially finish this game over at P5.
Yeah, with 4 seconds left, they definitely need to get someone over there to assist and keeping them off of there.
Well, that's a big kill from Spectre, taking Von out of the top maps there. He needed to be gone because that guy sat top maps half. It can be such a pain in the neck on this hill.
Oh, absolutely.
Whether you're attacking it or defending it, you could just be an absolute menace.
The hill. As I say that, Nightfangs hot back on there. They only need 26 more seconds.
Looks like they were just trying to break the hill, make sure there were no one around, make sure they got some sort of control before they decided to get on. Good work there from the Nightfangs, actually, good patience. Knowing that they don't really need the seconds, don't need to rush on. Let's make sure we control this area. As Stepbro's trying his best there, but MJ controlling maps like an absolute god. Absolute can't get anywhere near. Only 19 points needed now. We will have to go into a third rotation. And let's have a look here. Spectre will get the drop. And that's 4 down as Gloss grabs 2. Spectre might grab another one here. He does indeed. Unfortunately, gets taken down by Hayden as well, as Hayden pre-fires the corner. And unfortunately for Absolute, this does look like curtains for this map. Although they do manage to get the break. Great break again from Absolute. Actually, Captain can't quite. Hayden has managed to come through bottom art for free. Does get taken down by Von. Good spot there by Von. Captain trying his best to make sure they can't do anything else. MJ on hill now. Been Absolute is taken down by Von. Only 6 seconds needed. Great break once again. And that will not be the end, as they are still contesting it. Fighting everything tooth and nail. But Nightfangs come out on top. Map number 1, 250 to 199. What a close matchup that was.
Oh, it was definitely close. It just took that. I think the big turning point was that last P3 where they were able just to pretty much hold most of the point for themselves and allowed them to get that spread.
I think they got like 42 seconds on that second rotation on P3, which is not great really, but like it's such a thing. If you rotate enough and you can hold that down. I mean, I've seen so many teams that can literally hold like a full 60 there enough if you rotate on time.
If you look at the kills, no one really, you know, they were all really, really close. A lot of them all, sitting right there at that cusp of that 30 kill mark. So I mean, no one was outplaying the other one. It really just came down to good holds and point rotation.
Map number 2 coming up. Hotel Search and Destroy. This will be interesting to see how this one pans out.
Oh, absolutely. Now, I will definitely say, out of all the game modes, Search and Destroy is Absolute's strongest game mode. It is definitely the one that they kind of get collective together, hold it down, and it's usually the one they
Didn't they used to be like an S&D pubs team before they actually joined the competitive side of stuff?
Yeah, S&D was... Yeah, S&D was originally the only thing they would play. That's actually how I met them, is I met them in an S&D match. Oh, thank you, Mixie, for the caster hydrate.
I shall hydrate. I have a 2-liter bottle of Coke here, so I'll definitely hydrate with that.
I'm also
Spectre,
drinking this,
Spectre
ironically.
being Spectre. Oh my God, MJ's coming through mid for absolutely free there. He managed to get himself into reception. Has to back off.
Eon somehow came out with his life, though.
I don't know how he got away with that. He did manage to dip out like some sort of Matrix stuff. That was get out of there.
Oh, and he returns the favor to MJ as he lights him up a little bit, gets a grenade behind him, ooh, and gets him to involve with a double.
Sat back, spawn, waiting, knowing where people were. This is a good push here from Absolute, and Von spots Glost as well, and Glost in a complete mess up, and Absolute take round number 1.
Yeah, as you can see there, like they just the way that they move around the map, you can tell that they're used to playing this play style on this map.
Yeah, they started a bit quick to change it. I've got the same thing, but thankfully it's easy to tell because they all have Absolute in their name, so we're okay. We're okay.
Yeah. For those of you in chat who you know hasn't been thing, Absolute is on Alpha, and then Bravo is Nightfangs. The teams just didn't get swapped. Verly, to answer your question, no, Spectre was not caught cheating.
Hayden here. The bomb is down now for the Nightfangs. This is a good solid setup. It's a 3v2, but like them kills came in pretty quickly with each other. MJ gets the kill into Eons, and now Stepbro last alive. A lot to do. Hayden knows he's there. He's heard him stomping around, and Nightfangs take round number 2. Tying us up 1 apiece here on map number 2. The score check is currently 1-0 in favour of the Nightfangs after winning map number 1, 250 to 199. There you go, that's my little hydrate now after doing that. If people hear me go quietly right randomly, it's because I'm eating my calzone at the same time while I'm doing this, so... you have to bear with me chomping away whilst I'm doing it. Okay, anyway, on to round number 3 here. Absolute coming in with a plank, glossed with a beam onto Von there. Oh my God, 2 go down. Hayden pushes into Eldes, gets shot in the back, and then MJ now last alive. But to be fair, if you want a player to be last alive with a chance of winning a 2v1, it probably is MJ, but not with an MCPR in hand. He is looking over to bomb. Can't see Eon's planting though.
Oh, he missed the shot.
I'll teach you one day, MJ. I'll teach you one day.
One is sitting steps and one is bottom bed, so he's gonna have to be careful with how he approaches this.
Yeah, it's a good setup here from. So it's a very good setup from Absolute here. He could get caught out. He does. Eon's with the kill. Sat on secret stairs. Round 3 goes in favour of Absolute. But...
And Eon's, you look at his KD, he's sitting 4-1 right now.
I would have said spend coins for some calzone here somehow. No, I don't know if I want to do that. If it makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If there's anybody in this thing that doesn't feel uncomfortable doing anything, that is me. Anyway, let's have a look at Eon's here. Eon's currently sat 4-1. Absolutely frying out for his team at the moment, although this is a secret little B push coming in from the Nightfangs. Gloss does get caught out though.
Yeah, I feel like they got caught out real quick because they didn't move quick enough. So if they're going to do this rotation, they're going to have to do it now. But they do get seen there by Stepbro, who called them out. So now the rotation's back. So now they're going to be caught kind of in the middle between the whole Absolute team.
Stepbro might catch Spectre out here, and if Spectre gets caught out, this bomb's going to be in such a horrible position. It's just a waiting game now between Spectre and Stepbro. Who's going to crumble? Who's going to peak first? They're both just sat. They're both very patient at the minute. What's happening over here? Let's have a nosy what's happening with MJ's. MJ's kind of just sneaking around.
Oh, and while we do that, Spectre does pick up Stepbro with a headshot as he comes around the corner.
Of course I missed that. Of course I switched to the wrong guy at the wrong time. MJ now is top bed. Got people around him. Eon's waiting. Oh my god, MJ just pisses on him up. I do apologize for swearing, but he absolutely donked on him then. The
Oh,
bomb does get
Vaughn picked
taken
up
down.
Spectre, yeah.
It did look like Spectre was swapping over to go to A then. He decided he wanted to go to B, gets caught out. We missed the action because I was more concerned about watching what MJ was doing, because MJ was controlling that top bed for Spectre to try and get round to A. So I'm not too sure what happened there, if they had something in mind or what, but confusing to look at from a podcast perspective. But good work there from MJ, unfortunately. Couldn't get the word, and Absolut find themselves 3-1 up now. 2 rounds to the good. Oh, it's my mate Human, look. How we doing, Human? Von with first blood there on to Gloss. Spectre with the trade with the grenade. Oh, MJ gets taken down by Eons, and then out of nowhere, Hayden is the last alive. Eon's waiting patiently behind reception desk. And that goes down. Quick as you like. Absolute 4-1. I've got an itchy shoulder, so I'm going to scratch it real quick. Okay, here we go.
See if Nightfangs can do something here to get themselves back in the game. Spectre almost getting picked up by Stepbro, but he manages to get past him.
Oh, Absolute Von. Oh my word. Hayden just got put in an absolute blender, but good bleams from Glost, who will now push onto Bomb. But Stepbro now pushing top bed, might get the peak on. The bomb is going down. Sees Glost. Manages to get a couple of bullets in, but not enough to get the kill. Oh, good work from Glost again. Oh, and the barrel getting in the way of Stepbro. Oh, and now it's 1-1. Spectre versus Captain.
20 seconds left, so he has a little bit of time.
Captain can hear him, but just still trying to work out whereabouts he went. It's now or never, Captain. Now or never. You're not going to have the time. Nightfangs will take this round. Spectre just plays his life, gets out of the way. And Nightfangs take round number 6.
I mean, that's definitely what they needed. Hopefully, if they can keep the momentum up and get this to be a little bit closer. But we could also see it end here in the next 2 rounds. Absolutely, definitely showing a strong dominance in S&D.
They're getting a lot of first bloods as well, which obviously naturally helps out. I mean, as soon as you get that first blood, as quick as it comes, the other teams tend to kind of like, they back off a little bit. They go a bit like, oh crap, we've lost one already. Oh.
Yeah, S&D is definitely one of those things where people don't usually react well to being down.
Oh my god, Captain gets first blood, Spectre to Spectre. Gloss and MJ with the trades though. Absolute trades out, gets the kill onto Gloss, and it's a 2v2 in a matter of seconds.
MJ and Hayden, Vaughn and Eons.
The game just slows right down now.
MJ running out to grab the tac rifle to give himself some distance.
He's got a horrible little peek here. Might catch Von out. Or Von's going to run up, spots him, dips out, and goes, nope, I don't want none of that. But he's going to challenge him. Oh, great work there from Von. And it's 1v1 again.
Now it's 1v1 again.
Oh, both players rapping. Rapping either way. They've just done a circle with each other.
But Hayden is anticipating the A play. He doesn't know that Vaughn wrapped all the way to the back to B. It's like he started to pick it up. He's starting to rotate his way over there.
I mean, just see how Hayden wants to push this, because Von is watching this backside. Hayden probably aware of the back push, but did Von just see him? I think Von did just see him. He does indeed. Von wins the fight, and Absolut find themselves 5-2 to the good, putting themselves on match point. Good work there from Von. Nerves of steel. I wanna rock and roll all night.
It looks like they're gonna do a heavy A push here.
Oh, Hayden might catch out Eons here. He does get the kill onto Eons. Great work as he pushes through mid for free again. Spectre with the kill onto Absolute Captain. Hayden grabs another on Step Bro. Bomb goes down. 4v1. Now, we're not going to see nothing as crazy as a 1v4 and a defuse, right? That's just not happening, is it, surely? No, he has just been put in an absolute blender. He was hunted down, dude. He was definitely the most wanted criminal on the map, but then there's like everyone just looking for him. They knew where they was. 3 pushing. Like, no, mate, sorry. Let's just end this right now.
I was gonna say, out of the absolute, players, Von would potentially be the one to do it, but they pushed him, giving him no choice.
Yeah, as soon as they saw him, once the information was given, they were just like, "Nah, you're dead, mate. Sorry."
Yeah, they were definitely not going to allow him to have any 1v1s. Like, no, we're just gonna push you all at once.
Alright, 5-3 now. Absolute on the attack. Oh, this is a B push. This is a quick B push. Nightfangs unaware of the situation. They are now trying to form this pinch. They realize there's no one over. Glost in the back. MJ gets the kill onto Captain. Hayden needs to be careful here because Eons is waiting by the door. Knows he's there. Eons do get straight out. Great work from Glost and Hayden. But Step Bro gets the kill onto Spectre, and it's a 2v2. 20 seconds left on the clock. Hayden just pisses on Von, and 1 player left. Hayden gets the kill. We'll get the defuse, and it's 5-4.
It looks like they're definitely working on, coming back with this reverse sweep, and they have the momentum right now.
They do. Definitely got the momentum in their side. The confidence has kicked in. Teamwork all there. All players pushing together. Great work from Glost and Hayden as they come and pinched around the side door. And there was no stopping it from there, really. Great teamwork from them two.
If I had to guess, I'd feel like they're probably going to quick rush A, because that's been their pattern. But
Does indeed. Oh my god, Hayden just gets caught out by Von. Von, aware of what the last 2 pushes have been from Hayden, catches him out this time. Eons with the counter Spectre. 4v2. This could be good night. Although, good nade from there from Glost.
Captain picks up MJ, though.
And Step Bro can't get the kill onto Glost. 2v1.
Now, the question is, can Glost pick up these last 2?
The question is, do they know where the bomb is? Because Glost is running around the map. Absolute Captain just waiting around. If they know the bomb's there, Glost could be an absolute all sorts of issues. Which I don't think they do know the bomb, although they are waiting there patiently. Glost grabs 1. Now suddenly it's a 1v1. Bomb is down in a bit of a horrible situation. The Glost! Oh my god. That is insane. 5-3 down. 5 apiece. It's not the 5-3 curse, is it? It can't be the 5-3 curse. It might be the 5-3 curse.
This round here will tell if the Nightfangs can somehow take this and reverse sweep this.
There we go. Nightfangs on the attack. Only 1 round needed. Both teams. It is 5-5 in case you've only just joined us. We've had to quickly load in due to a disconnect. But here we go. Lost here, sat on Godheady. Oh, a little bit of a distraction at B. This is a big distraction because all of Absolute have gone over there. And if Gloss can figure this out, this is a free plant at A. As they've all moved over, just Spectre. Spectre gets the drop on to Captain. Oh, I was about to say MJ might catch 2 here, but Stepbro does react quickly, gets the kill. And it's a 3v3 now. Lost, just waiting around bottom secret, just waiting to see anybody that might try to come get the defuse. Good kill from Hayden mid-map. I mean, they're always there. Up top, above him. Oh my god, Stepbro just jumps down like an absolute animal, but they need to get the kill to Hayden. Aeon's with the kill. I will get the defuse. And Absolute. Did he have the time? I think he did. Just about. He did indeed. And Absolute will take map number 2 here. 6-5. Great work from Absolute. And great work from Eons to get that final kill on to Captain.
So
Hayden nearly got 2 for 1 then.
Yeah, almost. For those of you just joining us or interested in knowing, that was almost a comeback from the Nightfangs. That was them finishing up the last round there, as he said, 6-5. That now makes our map count 1-1, as Nightfangs took the first hardpoint and Absolute just took the search and destroy.
And what I'm excited to see this control. Obviously, moving on to map number 3, we're staying right there in Hotel for this game of control. It'll be interesting to see how this one pans out, you know, because both teams are so evenly matched. This could go either way. I mean, Hotel control, a very attack-heavy control map, I feel. I mean, I feel like a lot of teams win more rounds on the attacking side of things. But with these two teams, you can't really tell, you can't really judge, you don't know what's going to happen.
This will be interesting to see how this goes, because, I mean, if we know anything from the hardpoint, they're very even on the kill side of things. So it's definitely going to be, you know, who can hold the points the most, get the most ticks. Because honestly, when it comes to their lives, I see them being neck and neck, and it coming down to potentially the last few on either side.
But like I said, with these two teams, you just don't know. You just don't know, because all it takes is a quick 3-man down, and it's a free capture. With both teams' slaying power, you just don't know who's going to come out on top. I mean, it's a hard one to call. I mean, it's a good job I'm not a gambling man, because I won't be able to put money on this.
Well, instead of pushing A, it looks like they pushed mid instead and wrapped to the backside of B to clear B off of, as they have 2 on point right now.
Oh, Stepbro trying to control Beg, lost aware the danger as he gets the kill onto Spectre. And this... Oh, this is actually pretty solid work. This is pretty solid defensive work here from Absolute. As Absolute Eons grabs 2, Von with the final kill onto MJ. And that's not a full cap. That looked like an easy full cap on B there for Nightfangs, but great work from Absolute. Eons catches out MJ. Stepbro just hops around the corner. And Absolute just saying, I thought Messiah said this was an attack around heavy. I mean, we'll just hold every hill. And now they've pushed him into kitchen. Nightfangs could be in a chokehold right now. Stepbro just playing this freeze aside. Absolute Eons holding storage, and it's Eons on a 5 spree now.
Yeah, he picked up a triple there as they all 3 pushed into that kitchen area and 2 onto that right side doorway, and he just comes up behind him, picks the 1, and the other 2, instead of pushing forward, decide to push back to see what got their teammate, and just ran right into Eons. And then there's Captain with a double of his own.
I mean, look at the map control. If anyone can see the minimap on the bottom left, I mean, look at the map control they've got top bed control, they've got Godheady control, they've got kitchen and cat control. Nightfangs are going nowhere fast. Although somehow Glost has managed to get onto it. I mean, I'm literally talking about a complete map control, and Hayden and Spectre, Glost and Spectre managed to get on. Shut up, Messiah. Like, what?
But, I mean, if you look, though, they have bled lots of lives, as it's 9 lives, 223, and now 8.
Oh, great work from Captain with the cruise missile there to get one. No trophy down. And an easy round 1 win there for Absolute. Now the question is, can Nightfangs do the same? And to be fair, it wouldn't surprise me if they do. It really wouldn't surprise me if they do.
I mean, to be honest with you, seeing how this is going, I could see Nightfangs potentially taking map 4 on the hardpoint and it coming down to a potentially another 11 round S&D.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you anymore there. Could not agree with you anymore. Well, Hayden's starting off a little bit slow at the minute. 0-7. That's peculiar. That's very strange for Hayden. Hopefully he pops off this round, gets himself back into the game.
Hayden getting Vaughn there before getting traded out by Eons. But he is at least on the board now with a kill.
Oh, MJ tries to sneak around the back, easily caught out by Captain. Another one coming around by Cat Room. Here comes Spectre flying up carpets. Can't grab one as he gets double chowed by Eons and Captain. And that will be an easy cap. But look at Nightfang's setter waiting for anybody crossing over. I'm just going to keep an eye on Von here. Von's going to try get through the back, about to get into it with Spectre. Decides he doesn't want that. Backs off. Ignore that situation then. No, he comes back for it, wins the fight with Spectre. And now two players. You have Von and Stepbro attempting to come around the back of B here. Stepbro needs to be wary. And Spectre, oh my god, pops the deadie. Looks like he's about to get absolutely destroyed. And the hip fire. Grabs one, grabs another. No, he doesn't quite manage to get him good defensive work. But Absolut with a 5 life advantage. And still a minute and a half. Oh, Stepbro's just beaming everything that comes in front of his crosshair with that Vaznev. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's an AR fight, if it's a Vaz fight. He's just like, I'm just going to beam regardless. I do not care. Great work from MJ mid.
Stepbro picking him up though after that double.
17 lives to 13 in favor of Absolut. Still a minute left. And a tick on the board. Oh, MJ. Just hops around the corner. Can't quite get the shots onto Stepbro though. Oh, Stepbro takes down MJ. And might get spar control here. Might get caught out by MJ. MJ spawns back in close. Manages to get the kill.
Lives now go in the favor of Nightfangs as it's 9-8. And it looks like they could potentially hold this here, but you know, one quick good push from Absolut could turn it around too though.
It could indeed. I mean, they've got bed control now. I mean, Absolut have got bed control. Stepbro with the kill. That is 3 down. Here comes the stack. This is the stack they need. MJ is going to try and stop them. But there's 3 men on the hill. Going to try to do something. MJ grabs 1. Grabs 2. Can't get Spectre, but Hayden is there.
To get them. There's like barely a sliver of B left.
That was huge work there from Hayden. And MJ just saving it at this very, very last second. But good Nightfangs win. And Absolut do lead that tick advantage for the time being.
That was like a sneeze away from just being gone. Like if Hayden has not have gotten that kill when he did, that would have been done.
Yeah, that was a huge pinch there from Hayden to come and hit that L desk at the perfect time to save MJ as MJ drops 2, hops down to get the 3rd, gets done. I think great trade, great trade from Hayden.
Yeah, and you know that just goes to show you that you know, even if someone's not having the freshest of starts in their match, as long as they can get that trade when it matters, I mean that is game changing.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. We'll have to excuse me a moment. Just got to deal with my baby. So I'll leave this one to you when it's alright. Bear with me.
Yep, no problem. So MJ picks up Stepbro there. It looks like Eons is pulling in with the guided missile here. It looks like they clear off the point. He does see one and gets Hayden. MJ though picks up Eons as he comes out of the lovely tablet. And Nightfangs are working on capturing B right now. Eons sees MJ, but managed to get taken out by MJ. And Spectre picks up Stepbro. Vaughn does get MJ out though. And it looks like they maintain only one tick on B here, but they do end up losing A. So it's definitely going to come down to managing lives and holding them off at this last point. Captain getting MJ there. Spectre trading out, getting Stepbro, but Vaughn's trading out Spectre. Eons gets some shots there on Hayden, but doesn't pick him up. Eons gets Hayden. Spectre picks up Eons. Gloss with Stepbro. Spectre gets, I believe that's 4 down. They're now triple stacking B to go through here. Can Absolut get there in time to prevent the capture? There. Oh, and they do not.
Oh my god, I literally just went and made the baby a bottle. I come back and Nightfangs win the round. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay.
Yeah, they managed to come back. They got 4 down on B. And then triple stacked it and managed to just speed capture it.
Oh, great work there from Nightfangs then.
And now we have Absolute on the attacking side.
Yeah, see if Nightfangs can hold on and see this control map out from here. Oh, Eons gets caught out by MJ. MJ grabs 2. MJ popping off right now. 22 kills in the map.
Stepbro picks up Spectre.
MJ just waiting patiently, gets the kill into Eons, instantly traded out by Captain. And this is good work from the Absolute guys to get this cap here on A. Spectre manages to get the drop onto Von as he plays around Jory. Just stopping anybody that's going to potentially wrap through and just might get a couple of free kills here. No, sees 2 crossover, gives the information.
It's like 2 of them managed to get through. Coloss holding the top bedroom stair area. He notices someone's on point. He does manage to get Eons. And it looks like Stepbro was there on the platform, but shifted over to reception, so he didn't get the trade.
See Stepbro here playing this perfectly because he's playing around this spar area, which is spawning Nightfangs way over by Shandy, which should give. Oh my god, that's huge from Von. You see Spectre cross over, but because Stepbro is where he is, this should be pretty simple capture. Coming in from Absolute as Von picks up Gloss, but here comes MJ, grabs one, can't get the second. Good trades coming out of the Absolute boys here.
They're on their last tick now.
And that'll be an easy cap and a quick round for Absolute, and we're going all the way in yet another map. On to round 5 we go. See, this is what we saw before though. If you get that 3 men down, 4 men down and just push up slightly, the other team spawns so far away, give you no chance to even get there. And that's a big cap there from Absolute.
Looks like we're going to see Absolute on the defensive now. Now on this map, in this mode, Messiah, would you say that defense or attacking between these 2 teams seems to be the strongest side?
Well, they've both won a defensive round and both won an attacking round each, so it's hard to tell, but I still favour this map as a more of an attacking team. Attack dominant, there we go, sorry, offense dominant. I definitely, if I was in this situation, I would rather be on the attacking side.
Fair. It looks like the Nightfangs are currently in the process of capturing A.
Oh, there you go. Japa guys just said the same thing in the chat. Would rather be attacking. But here comes the cruise missile.
MJ picking up Eon's there as Eon almost takes out Spectre.
I mean, I don't know where the cruise missile came from. I was searching for it. I couldn't find it anywhere. But anyway, didn't get a kill anyway. Regardless.
So it looks like this is potentially going to come down to B and how well Absolute can hold it, or how quickly Nightfangs can take it.
I mean, Absolute need to be careful here. Because they are 27 lives to 21 lives down. And here comes two. Oh, Absolute. Eon's just stopped shooting at the wrong possible time.
Yeah, at that moment he probably would have been better staying on the ground and firing rather than attempting to get up.
Oh my god, Eon's with a huge 2. Might get caught out by Hayden here though. Messiah only cast a map in well shot. I can do that by you know. 21 lives to 18. Solid hold. They brought the life count back as Absolute Eons gets the pistol kill onto Glost. Captain spots Hayden as Hayden tries to drop a top glasper there. And this is actually a very solid hold here from Absolute. Oh my god, the Glost is popping through to P4. Grabs one, grabs the second. Good job from Glost. Now he has that P4 control. And this will be a double stack. Where is the rest of the team? No one watching this reception push. Oh, MJ is there now. Just to keep an eye. Grabs one, grabs the second. This should be a cap. And Stepbro goes down to MJ as well. And Absolute
one double though to clear the point.
That is absolutely huge there from Captain. Von picks up Spectre in couches. Gonna have to run into Gloss as well. Can't win that fight. It's 13 lives to 6. 40 seconds remaining. Absolute only 6 lives left. But they're doing everything they can. I'm so sorry. I've gone absolutely mad in my commentary. I keep cutting over you. I'm so mad.
You're fine. It's definitely back and forth here between the two teams, and honestly, the 2 double kills by Captain have kept them in this.
Only 2 lives remaining. 1 guy left on, and out of nowhere, Stepbro only 1 alive. All to do 1v7, and Nightfangs come out on top, winning control 3-2 and put themselves 2-1 up in the series. Great work, and that got mad at the end there, Sorrow. Mad.
Oh, absolutely. There for a second, I thought the Nightfangs had it early on, and then Captain manages to pull them from the grave there with that double kill, and then does another double kill to help keep them away. Unfortunately, it came down to lives, and they just didn't have enough to keep the defense up. Yeah, you were absolutely correct. It was definitely a power struggle across that whole board, and what it really came down to is the Fangs just having slightly more lives than Absolute. If Absolute would have had potentially 2 or 3 more lives there, it could have gone either way. Definitely would have been neck and neck. Going into Hardpoint though, Mercado, how do you think this is going to go? I mean, obviously last Hardpoint we saw was very close, but it really came to is rotations.
It did come down to rotation. Obviously, with there being 7 hills on this map, and a lot of them being sub-heavy, I'm not going to lie, I could see Nightfangs finishing this series off here. I just feel like they have the better sub-players. I mean, that's no disrespect to any of the Absolute guys whatsoever, but I've got a feeling people like MJ are just going to have an absolute field day on this map. But of course, I do hope the Absolute boys shut me up and change my mind and may take us to a map 5. But I think Nightfangs might have the upper hand on this. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Eons just absolutely destroys MJ. As MJ tries to run through the tunnel here, Captain making sure, but the spawn's already flipped in favor of the Nightfangs. And MJ and Hayden pick up 2 huge kills there.
It looks like Hayden, instead of pushing the point, wrapped the back side to get to the house to swap the spawns over in their favor there.
Yeah, it was. big brain plays there from Hayden.
Eon's picking up MJ there, though, to get control of the point back. Who gets pushed by 2, gets 1, but Hayden ends up picking him up, and Gloss gets captain. This is starting to look very similar to the previous one, both of them being neck and neck within just a handful of points of each other.
Oh my god, Stepbro is just having a field day at the moment.
Looks like Absolut will have control of P2.
They will indeed, they will indeed. And I mean, I'm saying how this is a sub-heavy map, but if you look at the kill feed, it's all popping up with tax at the moment. The tax are just taking over on this Mercado map. Like, screw you, Vaznev. No one wants it. Eons with a huge 2 for Eons. Make that 3! That is massive from Eons.
Definitely. Solo defending the point there. And he picks up Glost as well. Oh, but manages to get shot in the back by Spectre, but Captain knifes Spectre to keep the control of the point. It does look like Nightfangs are rotating to P3 right now and currently have control of it. Eon is sitting on the wall.
He's going to attempt to push up top. Knows Gloss is there. Gloss was ready, waiting. And he just tries to push through that top window.
I mean,
this should be a solid hold here.
It was definitely a good try, but he just had that bad timing luck. The second he hopped up there, Gloss looked away from the window right at where he was. It looks like...
Oh, Absolute Captain comes in, grabs 1, grabs 2. Eons grabs the 3rd. And it's a break again from Absolute. Absolute definitely making me eat my words right now. The rotation's over to Barber's beginning here. As whoops, I pressed the wrong fucking button on my keyboard. Crap.
They're definitely saying that they want to stay in this. They are not ready to be done.
No. And here comes Spectre. Is coming on. Spectre grabs 2. Wins the rotation over to Barbers. Now this is a tricky hill.
MJ does get Vaughn there as he pops around the corner.
But this is solid from Nightfangs here, because I mean, they're forcing the split spawns they're getting right now for Absolute. I mean, if you just look there, Captain spawns right over by bricks. And then, like, Stepbro spawning mid-map. But it doesn't matter, because Captain grabs 2, Vaughn grabs another. They break the hill once again. And find themselves 50 points to the good here, 110 to 52.
Yeah, I will definitely say that in on this map, Nightfangs definitely have the rotations, definitely have getting the point down, but Absolute is just tearing them apart with the breaks at the moment.
Yeah, they're just breaking every single hill. This is insane from Absolute. And Captain's just loving life on this map. Currently sat double positive, 12 and 6. Vaughn grabs another as MJ was completely unaware of where Vaughn was on courtyard here, and
Spectre that picks up Vaughn there in that corner.
Nightfangs need to be careful here because this is such a horrible map and it's hard to fight back from. Once you're down, you're kind of down, so Nightfangs in a horrible struggle as it stands. But if there's ever going to be a team that's going to come back from this deficit on this map, it would be the Nightfangs, so don't say anything too early. But I've not seen many teams come back from a 70-point deficit on Mercado.
MJ there with a double, though. Hayden picking up 1. And they take over the last... Well, they were going to take over the last bit, but apparently they all both decided to step off the point at the same time, so they lost a few seconds there.
Good kill from Absolute Captain there. Oh, gets shot in the back by Hayden as Hayden pushes up from inside stairs. Spectre catches out Vaughn. And Stepbro solo on the hill will get pinched by Spectre and Gloss. Gloss grabs 2. Great work from Gloss. Eons grabs 1. Eons grabs 2. Huge from Eons. Again, it's just break after break after break on a hill that should be pretty simple to keep.
Well, from what I can tell, it doesn't look like the Nightfangs are throwing down trophies.
It doesn't at all, actually, which is kind of like costing them a little bit.
Yeah, because they get hit with those stuns.
I mean,
and
not
then-
one of them is actually running a trophy. I was had a quick through. Every single one of them is running dead silence. So there's no trophy on a single player at all for the Nightfangs. When you said that, I had to have a quick check just to be nosy. But yeah, you're right. There's not a trophy in sight. Anyway, 179 to 95. Now, Nightfangs might just about hit this 100 mark. But the kills coming in thick and fast from Von, and Eon's Glost gets a good 2. Might grab 3. No, he can't. Von says, no, you're not having me. Thank you very much. This is my hill. And here comes a cruise missile in from Absolut Eons, who will catch out MJ as MJ tries to push his way into bricks.
I mean, like I said earlier, if they end up taking this here, it definitely looks like it's going to come down to that S&D. And going off of the previous S&D, I mean, it could either be absolute heavy, and they could come out on top and take it over the Nightfangs, or we could see the Nightfangs potentially do another reverse sweep, or even just hold it from the beginning.
It could be, but absolutely running away now as they hit that 200 mark, 90-point lead now. Nightfangs have a lot to do. They have to play perfect Call of Duty from here on out as Absolute Captain gets the beam onto Spectre. Again, no trophies on a hill. Hayden takes a grenade to the face, gets shot down by Captain. Captain can't quite get the shots onto Gloss that he needs to get as Gloss grabs the second one in Absolute Eons. And all I have to do here, they don't even need points on this hill. All they have to do is keep it as white as possible and just maintain P2. And it should be game over. But Glost is going to try and make a wrap around as he comes through Barbers. Manages to get the 1. Grabs 2. Glost now on a 5 spree. Needs 1 for his own. Knows there's someone upstairs. Captain unaware. Will get the job to Captain. Great work from Glost. Who will now get caught out by Von. And Von has hill control. Just checking anybody that's going to push that back hedge. Trophy system on a hill. Gloss's nades do nothing. Von now on a 5 spree of his own. 216 to 140. Stepmo tries to break in. Great kills from Hayden.
I mean, holding this point right here, and it looks like the Nightfangs have decided to start running trophies.
Yeah, it looks like Spectre and Hayden have decided to shut that trophy system on. They probably just realized, like, oh crap, we're getting screwed by these nades here. But this rotation here from Captain. His direct child by 4 Nightfang players as Hayden flies in, grabs 1. Spectre gets the other. MJ grab with another 1. Rotation 1. And 11 points needed for Absolute, but this is looking like a solid setup. As Glost is going to have to fight 2 Absolute players who run neck by neck. Does get caught out by Stepbro though. Thankfully, because they just stacked up on each other. Stepbro gets shot in the back by Spectre. Absolute with the Eons with the trade. And can they get the break? There's the break from Eons. And Absolute. And they can't do nothing now. 6 points needed. Glost, last one alive to do anything. And that will be that. Absolute win map number 4. 250 to 177. And we are going to map number 5.
Very interesting though to see that both hardpoints essentially ended in similar fashions, neck and neck, and then one team just pulling away. Well, Chad, as you see there, the first hardpoint, Nightfangs win at 250 to 199, and then, you know, S&D, the Nightfangs almost came back in a reverse sweep to then lose at 6-5 to Absolute. Absolute, you know, coming back in a 2-2 for control, and then managing to take the last one to take that, and then again winning there in that hard point, 250 to 177. So we are going to a map number 5 in the map count right now is is 2-2.
And it's going to be interesting, obviously. Absolut winning the first search and destroy 6-5 in that round 11 thriller. But like, it's Mercado. Anything can happen. It's going to be so A-bomb heavy. There's going to be grenades thrown left, right, and center. I mean, you'll probably see a good 6 to 7 grenade kills straight off the rip. I'll be surprised if you don't. And it's such a good search and destroy. I mean, I personally love this map for search and destroy. One of my favorite maps for search and destroy. But I think it's all going to come down to the first blood. You know, I think first blood wins the round.
It looks like Nightfangs are going to be on the attacking side, going into this search and destroy.
Now let's see who has a. Someone's going to have a sniper out. I expect he's going to have a sniper out, right? Expect to have a sniper out. I'm disappointed.
Spectre sometimes does run a sniper, but in the last S&D we did see MJ run it.
Indeed. Oh, Spectre just runs through mid for Absolut, and there's the nades. There you go. This is what I was talking about. 3 straight off the rip, off round 1.
Aiden actually gets a double with his. So you have Captain as the solo, and he gets picked up there, and it looks like to be tunnel.
Yeah. And then this is exactly what I spoke about just before we reloaded in. Those grenade kills are going to be huge. I mean, some of the grenade spots you can hit on this map are actually crazy. And Nightfangs used it to the full advantage there. And just get instant 3 down. Then the 4th man goes down. I think it was only in that round for about 23 seconds. That's how quick you can end a search and destroy round on this map.
No, it was definitely quick. Now it's really time to see exactly how Absolut kind of answers back here.
Oh, Spectre has managed to get through tunnel for free again. All of Absolut are here. The Von picks up Spectre. Shot in the back by MJ. As MJ manages to get around the back of Barbers for free. And it's a 3v3 now. Hayden just watching tunnel. Gloss with a snipe onto Eons. Let's have a little check on Gloss. As Gloss, as I do that, Captain gets the kill. Hayden last alive in a 2v1. Just sat here tunnel waiting for a potential push.
Someone is going to have to try to push her. Hayden does pick up Captain there. I don't think he realizes. This is going to be interesting. I don't know.
Oh my god, the flick.
He managed to flick back on him. I almost thought that Hayden was going to close it out there.
You see, now, this is one of those things that's hella annoying for me because I'm old as shit now and I can't flick like that. I can't, so.
No, I can't either. I always over direction it.
Take me back to Black Ops 3, I'd be able to do that kind of stuff. That just made me nearly feel sick with how quick he moved that then. Like, whoa, calm down, buddy.
Or Black Ops 4, where I could just run every search and destroy with just a pistol and be perfectly fine.
Yeah, right.
Now I'm like, no, I don't even want to touch the pistol. So don't give it to me. Ooh, Gloss barely missing Captain there as he just went shot right above his head over there on B. And it looks like Captain again is the last Absolut alive in this tacking. Ooh, Gloss tried to pick up their sniper rifle. Luckily, the distraction of Gloss did allow for the bomb to get put down, and Captain gets caught on the wraparound.
Right, unfortunate there for Captain.
I will say that this map definitely seems to be attacking team favored. At least so far between these two teams. Both of them are very, very aggressive playing teams.
Very aggressive, and it's a joy to watch as well.
Gloss pops up thinking maybe someone might come mid, but they don't. Looks like all 4 push that A alleyway. There's only one Nightfang there to deal with all 4 of them until the rest of them kind of get there. MJ's
yeah, but look at Spectre. Oh, I thought Spectre might have got a sneaky job as it comes around the back. But Gloss. Okay, but Gloss, I see.
Gloss with a nice little flick there on Eons on the top balcony. He almost got whoever was in tunnel there, but luckily got peppered as well. But he did manage to escape this life. Vaughn picks up Hayden. MJ gets Stepper, so it is sitting 2-2 right now.
Oh,
Gloss picks up Vaughn there in the middle, though, with a nice sniper. And I don't know if Captain knows that MJ is, like, right below him. But one of the two is going to have to do something. I believe he heard that grenade throw.
yeah. I think he does know that he's around somewhere because of how he's playing the game right now. He just waiting. Oh, the timing! The timing! Oh my day. If he just held his gun out that extra second longer, he might have got the kill onto MJ there, but it doesn't matter anyway, as Nightfangs find themselves 3-1 up here in map number 5.
That is unfortunate timing. Nothing like pushing the door there, hoping to catch him off guard. If he had attacked there, maybe he would have had enough momentum to potentially get in to stab him, but with having the Vaz there at close range, it's very rarely, unless the person misses their shots, that you're going to get to stab them.
Yeah, I mean, if you miss your shots in that close range, you maybe shouldn't be playing. But, you know.
I'm not going to disagree with you, Messiah, but, you know, we have seen stuff like that happen.
Spectre just beats the crap out of Eons. Great way.
Getting Spectre there. Captain going up. I think he's trying. He does get MJ. Oh.
Okay.
Gets Gloss there. It's now 1-on-1 as it's Hayden, and Hayden does manage to pick him up.
4-1 lead. Good work from the Nightfangs so far. Nightfangs absolutely frying out right now. This is where the buns start to squeak, as I like to say.
I mean, you are
Things
right. But keep in mind, last time we saw this, we end up almost seeing a reverse sweep in the opposition. So we might potentially see the same setup here.
Oh my god. Oh, Captain, good read from Captain there. Great weapon step, bro. Captain
there.
beaming another. And Gloss sniper in hand. Last one alive in a 1v4.
And Gloss getting on there.
Should get caught out by Step Bro here. If he doesn't get caught out by Step Bro, I'm going to be amazed. Right around that corner. There we go. Oh, he did manage to get a shot off though, but I think he just hit his pinky toe. So it didn't cause a lot of damage. And Absolut win round number 6.
Man, I get that, but let's be real though. If you got shot in the pinky toe, it's gonna suck.
Oh yeah, you just fall straight to the floor, don't you? You know, a few swear words might pop out. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You're not shooting back. You're definitely not shooting back. Like, oh! Especially with a sniper rifle.
At least not instantly. I mean, maybe if you're left alone for a few seconds, you may potentially regain enough proposal to, you know, throw a few shots back. But they're definitely not going to be accurate.
Definitely not.
Captain getting Spectre there in the mid. And it looks like MJ is dropping the cruise down.
Now, they should have all the information they need because of that cruise missile.
And it looks like 2 Absolute push to B, thinking they might be wrapping around there, but they end up, you know, kind of staying away from that position. They kind of baited them away. And MJ picks up Eon. Captain manages to trade him out there, although Captain almost got taken out himself.
Oh, Step Bro. He knows one's around. Gonna get pushed by Hayden. Gets the kill onto Hayden. And Gloss last alive once again. We'll get caught out by Von here, I should imagine. No. Gloss gets the pistol kill. Von is waiting. There it is. And 4-3.
That's definitely the downside of being the last man with a sniper rifle. You either have to catch them off guard or long distance or pick up someone else's gun.
Yeah, it's a horrible situation to be in if you're that sniper and you're the last alive.
Nerd in the chat saying Absolute's gotta win, I bet 30k.
I started it off. I did the prediction, so I'm not allowed to vote. In all fairness, I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I'd be panicking
Spectre's
with
a
whoever
double
I
there.
voted with there, but huge work from Spectre. Huge work. And it looks like Eons might attempt to wrap this back round to B here. Captain grabs one. Oh, grabbed a second as well. Good work. And now out of nowhere, it's a 2v2. Eons is going to push this over to B. Looks like Lost has ready. Oh no, he's going to watch mid. Oh.
Captain fired shots at it. Gloss, instead of picking up mid, realizes they're going to be, but can Gloss do anything here with just a pistol and a sniper rifle? He's
Oh,
trying
Captain!
to...
It's
Captain.
right there.
Oh, that's not
Oh.
right. Oh, I was almost worried there that he would not have seen that.
Can you imagine?
You know what? I guarantee you that if that would have happened, Nerd may potentially, scream in anger and cry a little bit. But chat would definitely have gone wild, because, I mean, I don't know if he just registered that as a potential teammate or what happened there, but, I mean, he got almost 3/4 of the way through that before getting shot.
I know, I was a little bit worried then. But he did get him in the end regardless, so... And Absolut have tied us up now for 4-1 down. Have tied us up 4 apiece. And it's all heating up here in map number 5.
I mean, we said from the start that we saw this going back and forth. So it's no surprise that, even though they were down 4-1, that they managed to do 3 back here. But in all fairness, the last S&D, Nightfangs did the same thing and still managed just to end up losing by a hair in the end. So this still could go either way. And it looks like Captain pulling down the guided missile. Vaughn, though, picking up Hayden, and Gloss getting taken out, but I didn't see by who. Spectre gets Vaughn, though, as we sit 2-2 still. Spectre and MJ versus Eons and Captain. Now, Spectre is sitting, it looks to be on A, while...
Oh, MJ.
MJ catching Eons from behind. So now he is 2-on-1 here.
Or MJ might get caught up by Captain here. Oh no.
MJ went to peek L but didn't see him, so he backed off. I don't know if that was lucky or smart. Either way, he managed not to walk to certain death.
Grabs one, gonna get traded out instantly by MJ. Good work from Spectre and MJ. Sets up perfectly for each other's trade, no matter who died. And Nightfangs put themselves on match point here.
Like I said earlier, we were talking about, the old Graybacks team, who's now Powerpuff Girls +1. Interesting name, if I must say. They were saying they thought that this Nightfangs team might be the only team that could, potentially show them up, but Absolut is showing that they can stand toe-to-toe with this team. So Absolut, I still think, has a good chance of going toe-to-toe with the previous champs.
Yeah, definitely. As Eons grabs the second, and that's a 4v2 now in favor of the Absolut boys.
Which means we could definitely potentially see a round 11 here, unless Hayden and Gloss come somehow 2v4 this. I mean, it's not completely impossible as long as they play smart, win their ones, and manage to, play their lives. In the end, Absolut stuff to get the ball down. But right there, Gloss goes down, Hayden goes down, and we are sitting 5-5 again for another S&D.
5-5, round 11, map number 5. Oh, it's all tasty. It's making me nervous.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm in the same boat as you. I considered potentially putting points on this, but I guarantee you, no matter what side you're on, you still are not 100% sure whether or not you're gonna come out on top.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Nightfangs with the attack. Spectre flies down mid. Oh, Gloss does spot Captain, I believe. Stepbro with first blood onto MJ. Great. Oh, Eons with the kill onto Gloss as well. 3v2, 3v1. Hayden last alive, who's sat top grannies, will get caught out, and Absolute win round 11 and win the series 3-2. Somebody send me an Absolute jersey. I need one.
And Nerd is just jumping for joy. Like, yes, I didn't lose my 30K.
Great work from Absolute there. Massive game from Absolute. And like you said, so just showing that they can stand top to toe with the former champions.
That was a great match there for both teams. And honestly, a lot of our matches have been neck and neck like that. I want to say that's either our second or third game so far of this season that we've seen go map 5 round 11. And it's good to see how close these teams are, because it means we're probably going to have several good matches all the way around.
And welcome back, Rally. It is your favorites, Vaughn and Eons, coming back for another round of codcasting.
Always love casting after a match. You know, it really helps me soothe the nerves.
That is true, that is true. But with that being said, they've been waiting on us for a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and give them the go-ahead to start the game, just because I know they've been sitting. So we will get into this Hotel Hardpoint. What are you thinking about this map, Eons?
Well, you know, I'd be interested to see who picked this map, if it was PPG or if it was the Reapers, because, you know, seems like the Nightfangs, who I believe are in a sister org with PPG, really preferred Hotel as well. So we didn't usually do our normal thing and talk about money hills here. What do you think on this? If you don't say P4, you're weird.
I think Money Hill, definitely Kitchen. Kitchen's definitely Money Hill. And Pool. See, P4 is a good one. I would also say P2 though.
P2 is definitely something.
Because once you get those rotations, you can hold them. I think I don't know. It's kind of hard to chain the 2 and the 3. So we're gonna see. Looks like the Reapers get control point at first. But PPG pushing in, taking. Oh,
Playing these trades perfectly.
PPG now in control of point, but it looks like Reapers are trying to get those P2 spawns. I wonder if they let them have some of the time here. And it looks like Atomic's just kind of sitting back in that P2, trying to hold those spawns for him.
Yep, just trying to be annoying. Grimmy knows he's back here, though.
Kind of like a hide and seek for him right here. And he's just like, okay, well, he picks up Sloth going out back. But Grimsy's still sitting there on the point, and they know he's back there. But he is by himself at the moment. His team's getting held off. And
Leprechaun should be trading this out.
oh, but he gets taken out.
Atomic is
covering
still
Shandy.
back here.
Be good little amount of trades on the point. I wonder if they know Sloth's behind him. They do now. Good kill by Drop. But now PPG is spawning in the back.
We see the Reapers pulling off and covering for P3.
Yeah, so they're already rotated. And they're just going to wait to get some info on where they're pushing.
You know, they gave up a lot of time on P1 to try and secure those P2 spawns. They don't get those P2 spawns.
They do see Grimsy coming in the back, though, trying to flip. But they don't get him. See if Leprechaun can get this kill. He does get the kill.
They pick up the trade.
You have Kobe going side door. Roxy naded in cat room. They're all just sitting on the outside looking in.
This is gonna be a very calculated break. Yeah.
They are setting up a pinch. Let's see.
The trades do not
Mixie
go
can get
their
the
way.
last one. No, he gets knocked down by Roxy. But it is being contested. A lot of trading going out. But Sloth with some big kills on the side door. And it looks like Reaper's just gonna chalk that point, go next. Let's see if Reapers can hold this next point.
Yeah,
They had a decent hold at the beginning, but it was that
Yeah.
second wave that they just got pinched on. So as of now, they're doing a pretty decent job of holding this. Loth with big kill L bar. And a TK comes through. And Grimsy gets taken out. Drop takes out Brodsky.
Good kills by Mixie.
Ooh. See if Sloth can catch drop right here. I don't know if he knows he's right there. Oh, but he stood up. But he still gets taken out. Kobe takes out drop. Still point contested. Leprechaun, can he get it done? He can't. But
Kobe
drop
takes
with the
it
nade.
down.
So they're gonna hold the scraps. Looks like PPG's rotated. See if the Reapers can break this now. We have Grimsy. Looks like by himself, just sitting on point right now. Team's kind of far away. But his team is spawning Shandy now. They take him out, but there's going to be a 2v1 on point. Atomic is still there in carpets, but he gets taken out.
I'd like to see how they approach this point.
Big kill by drop. Another big kill. One more.
And Grimsy goes huge with 2
The
kills.
Reapers take it.
But
You do have Roxy pushing late for the ult, trying to get scraps maybe? It looks like the whole team's still pushing. And they do get scraps. See if Reapers can take over this next point right here. Grimsy takes out drop. Atomic takes out Grimsy. Looks like they're going to rotate through the kitchen, try to get these back spawns. But Leprechaun is sitting there waiting on him. Takes out one. See if he can get a second. He takes out 2. Big kills. And now they're going to be spawning P4. Spa.
Grimsy's gonna be hitting bottom luggage, and I think he's gonna try and hit from underneath. And he gets both of them.
Big kills by Grimsy. And he still knows Leprechaun's back here, but he doesn't know where. But Roxy picks him up.
I believe that's enough to push out the spawns, though.
Grimsy's got a good angle from over here on kitchen. Kind of pick him off coming through the staircase.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people do not hold that side, but I've been seeing it more and more just holding kitchen for this point.
It's true.
It secures you spawns for P1 as well. Now, it kind of gives up P2 spawns, which are the favored spawns, but
Yeah,
chaining
looks like-
those two hills together.
Kobe got the spawns for him. I believe that's who was back there. But Drop's still sitting in statue. Dove behind desk gets taken out by Sloth. It looks like the
Sloth
Reapers now
connected.
have spawns for P2. Big kills. They
I think-
still...
Five jumps back to secure those spawns. While 6 is here, drop playing his life.
Kobe is sitting in the spa though. Let's see if I can pick him up. And they do.
You know, in the last set of these points, that was Atomic in the back, and he plays his life so much better.
But Mixie got he spawned out. Oh, and it looked like Atomic got stuck right there. Mixie's just sitting here by himself holding the point.
Oh, that's an unfortunate reload time. But Atomic's there, picks up the kill.
They're pushing 2 on point. 2 on point for PPG now. Drop. 2 big kills for Roxy.
Roxy.
2 more big kills.
And that secures them these spawns, but 25 seconds, you gotta start rotating or thinking about rotating, especially with these teams. They've been rotating early, and it's been hard to break whichever team gets that point.
And it looks like Reaper's made it in first, but there's going to be a play. And Mixie picks him up. All of Reaper's coming from back bed. Oh, and a TK. But you have Grimsy once again going for a flank. I think Leprechaun can pick him up, and he does.
And they fix him up.
Looks like they're trying to set up for a pinch, but he just gets shot behind. And Grimsy with a knife,
with a
goes
knife.
side door. Oh, and they just take that point over. But Leprechaun is still out in the back. See if he can pick up some kills.
If Roxy
He
gets
doesn't.
that kill.
Taken out. But good trades. It looks like the Reaper's gonna pick up. Oh. Stuff Kobe pushing. Kobe gets taken out. I wonder if Roxy, yeah, Roxy just said they can have that. They're rotating to new. It's gonna be a 2-on-2, 2-on-1 on next point. And the PPG wins the rotation.
They pick that up.
So it looks like PPG is getting some good control at this point. They have him spawn on
Yep.
bottom bed.
No trophies are on hill right now.
Oh, and a little shooting bodies from Grimsy. So we do have drop contesting, but he gets taken out by Proxy. And the Reapers are spawning in the back, so let's see if they can contest this point, or if PPG is going to win it. And they do take it over. But PPG is sitting on new. So I think they will wrap it up. Unless Atomic can get a big kill here on him on point. But he gets
And
taken
that
out.
should be game.
And they're going to be spawning out, and I think that's going to be it. So PPG looks like they are going to take this first hard point. I think they were just doing a good job of holding points, but then once Reapers had control of it, breaking them.
Absolutely.
But it was getting a little mixy on certain points. Just trade after trade after trade. But I just think PPG did a better job at breaking the points. But yeah, there we have it. We have PPG taking round 1 on the Hardpoint Hotel. And it looks like we're going to an S&D hotel.
A 2-night stay on hotel. So hotel is a heavily favored map.
I think that's the only thing I've seen for the first map search in these recent games is hotel. It's like Reapers are on defense for the first round. PPG push them with the bomb.
And you got to think, yeah, it's going to be an A hit. It's just the heavily favored.
A push. Oh, and Grimsy gets taken out bottom bed. The Sloth does take out drop with the sniper.
And he had the bomb.
Gonna be a 3v3. Sloth.
Atomic is crazy for challenging a sniper with an SMG, but he picks up the kill.
Good kill, big kills. I wonder if he knows the bomb is right in front of him.
I mean,
Third, you didn't transfer into the game.
he does now.
So it is gonna be a 2v2. Trying to wall bang on bottom bed, but doesn't get hit. And looks like Kobe's on the direct opposite side of the wall from Atomic. Does he know he's there? He does, but Atomic takes him out.
And Atomic plays his life perfectly here. Do we see the ace from
does.
Atomic?
Let's see. I'd love to see it. Love to see it.
Ace.
And he do. Good round by Atomic there. Holding down that bottom bed. Even while getting naded.
You know, I think that's just a crucial mistake to have your bomb carrier be so aggressive there. You know,
wow. Did that nade not hit him? It looked like he regened and then they threw the nade.
He very, very quickly.
That was weird.
But you know, when your SMG is carrying the bomb, I'm assuming he was pushing that hard with an SMG in the bottom bed. You got to think they added the drop function this year. You can drop that bomb if you decide, you know, hey, I want to go rogue this round, but let me not put my team in a bad situation. I think that just would have been a better call to drop the bomb and not let them know.
That is true. Oh, when Grimsy is sitting in mid, they get the bomb down. Grimsy gets taken out by Mixie. Broxy is rotating back around his spawn.
Roxy
But I
is on
think
Deddy.
Atomic might know that he's Kobe with 2 big kills on dropping Mixie. So we'll make it a 2v1, see if Atomic can play his life right here. Atomic with the chow. It's taken out.
Oh,
Some more body shooting.
a little bit of body shooting. I'm sure it's all within good fun. We all run random mates together, so you gotta assume they're friends.
Gotta assume. But now we have a 1-1 going into round 3. So do you think PPG will push A again? I think so. It worked last time or actually it didn't work last time for him.
It didn't.
They dropped the
work
bomb
last
in
time,
bottom bed.
but they were very aggressive, and it looks like it's gonna be an A hit.
And Grimsy with the bomb again. Cloth taking out drop in top bed. Atomic still holding that bottom bed. I wonder if they're gonna assume he's there again.
It worked so well for him last time. You have to think.
Leprechaun with the kill on Grimsy, and the bomb is down once again in the middle of the map. Oh, what
That
a
is
chow
a
by Atomic.
crazy chow by Atomic.
I don't think they know the bomb is down in middle though, so I think that's why. It looks like it's down in, is it couches? Oh, good pickup on Mixie, having his teammates back. And another big kill by Mixie to give them the round.
You gotta be so mad. You know, Mixie, he gets that kill and lays down, and I believe, who is this? It's Kobe. His gun blocks Mixie initially when he's laying down, so it delays his shot by maybe a millisecond. I hate when that happens. So 2 rounds in a row that they were on offense. You know, they're very aggressive with the bomb, and it just doesn't work out. Well, I guess not in a row.
Grimsy picks up Mixie, Atomic picks up Sloth, Drop picks up Grimsy. There's one big connector, and he almost got him, but just one more shot. They are flanking this reception desk. Don't know if Drop knows there's 2 of them. Oh, and the pre-fire by Drop gets Kobe. Broxy picks up Leprechaun.
And
He knows where Drop's coming from, but Drop gets him anyway. So good win by Reapers.
Absolutely. You know, that comm, it comes through on both teams, and, you know, I guess Rox was just a little bit hurt, and Drop coming in full health.
And also a little bit of timing right there, as Broxy was jumping.
Yeah.
So when Drop came through that doorway.
You got to think, if timing, you know, COD timing, we all know it's a real thing. If he gets past, you know, I'd like to think he wins that round.
A little head glitch on the bomb.
Yeah.
It looks like PPG is going B.
And they send the sniper. You see, this is smart. They send the sniper to A. It looks like the comm has.
They got some info. Mixie picks up a kill on Grimsy. Roxy's sitting in freezer, it looks like. See if he can kill him. Mixie takes out Roxy too. Oh, but Kobe in dining room. Kobe picks up 2.
That evens it to 2-2.
And it's gonna be Sloth on a flank. But he does have a sniper. Did he pick up again? He didn't. So he's gonna have the sniper and the pistol.
And again, the bomb is down.
And Leprechaun picks him up. Kobe coming in. It looks like he's going to the back doors as well. The Leprechaun's watching that angle, and he gets him. So another good win by the Reapers, just holding their angles, communicating.
I don't know if you realized it. I didn't get like a time to really shout it out, but the bomb was down again in freezer.
So I think the Reapers are just doing a good job of guessing who has bomb and killing him first.
And killing him. But also, it's on your bomb carrier. They're being very aggressive. And, you know, you got to think they're trying to set the pace, bait the Reapers into playing this fast-paced game. And the Reapers just aren't biting.
Oh, and Sloth and Grimsy take out 2.
Make
Grimsy
that
takes
3.
out another one. Bomb is down on A. It looks like this round's going to go to PPG. That was a quick round. They all kind of just pushed into that angle that Grimsy was holding.
And that's what I was talking about.
Very
you know,
quick
it's
round right
setting the pacing when you go as a team who plays, you know, search and destroy slow, and you go up against a team that is playing it fast and they're trying to bait you into it. You know, maybe sit there and wait for a pick. You see, they're very aggressive with the bomb there and try and cross over, and they just get absolutely demolished by Grimsy.
Let's see. It looks like PPG going for another A push. But Drop takes out Sloth this time. He has been taken out by the sniper. Drop takes out Roxy as well. Grimsy looking like he's going through mid with the bomb again.
We
He can
have
stay
the
up.
snakes in by Atomic. He gets dropped, but the
taken out.
snakes were in.
And bomb once again down in that bottom bed. What a chow by Kobe.
That is a crazy
It was a
job.
good win. I think he knew he was just sitting there and just gave that info and was like, yeah, he's hurt. Good round there by PPG. Didn't even need to plant the bomb, but it is still 4-3 Reapers.
Reapers had a good lead at the start of this. So it gives them padding when you have those quick rounds, but 2-2 split here going to B. I don't know if I necessarily like that.
Roxy takes out Atomic from Cat Room. It looks like it's just a little bit of a stalemate here.
And you know, I
Reapers
say
waiting to see.
it time and time and again. If you are going to hit B, you gotta hit it quick. Those
That is
SMGs
true.
have to get in there super fast. You can't stop. And you see now they're halted. They've stopped. Bombs down.
Now they're just kind of playing back, but they are cornered. Every angle is being watched right now.
Oh yeah.
Kobe moving out of that mid.
But we know that bomb is down here, so they have to push this side.
Oh, but he didn't see him in gift shop. But now from the
Snakes are in by
they
Kobe.
know he's in gift shop now. But Drop is going anyway, straight to B.
And this
Both
is
gonna
smart.
be in B.
Now,
So let's
how
see if they
do
can make this a 2v2. But
Drop
it's gonna be a
picks up one.
2v2.
They
there
have
is
him for
one
the Sean drop.
Inside a kitchen though. Drop takes out Roxy, big kill. Kobe takes out Leprechaun. And Drop with
And
the
Drop is
win.
there. That back kitchen heady is one of the hardest headies to kill somebody off of on this map.
Especially because I know when I look back there, there's always like the sun is so
Oh,
bright.
it's so bright.
It just
It's
looks
so
white.
bright. You know, I'd like to see a little bit of like a visualization or a visual equalization for looking outside when you're indoors. You know, maybe they just add a couple more lights in a kitchen. Because if you're
Yeah,
a
so it doesn't
professional,
make it that much different.
if you're a professional chef, you're not going to cook in the dark,
That is true. So true.
especially for a high class hotel.
Hey, I don't know. Sometimes I've cooked in the dark.
Well, I mean, you also
Not-
can't cook, so guys, I've had Von's cooking. It's horrible.
Have you now?
Yep, you cooked me on Fortress one time. Just once though, just once.
So it looks like it's gonna be a 2v2. They do hear Mixie over here in carpets. I wonder if Atomic hears Sloth. He does. Atomic picks up the kill on Sloth. Broxy's in the back spawn. See if he'll pick up bomb and go for the plant here.
It's on Deddy.
Atomic's still sitting mid. Mixie sitting on dining room. So
Where
let's
is
see if
he
they can
going to go for post plant?
go on reception.
He's gonna hop on top of this black box, I believe.
Oh yeah, he can see the bomb from where he is.
Check it with a nade. That gives away the information of where you're at, though.
Mixie. Deleting him.
Yeah, that's
So Reapers are gonna take the S&D. Makes the series 1-1.
Those are great shots by an SMD.
Honestly, there's not much that he could do right there.
Oh no. You
He
know,
goes to peek the bomb because he doesn't know if somebody's on it, and he just gets fried right in front of him. Okay, and it looks like the Reapers are gonna bring in a sub for this next couple of games.
So while they get that done, you know, Vaughn, I'm looking at my PC here, and only 2 of my RAM sticks are lighting up. I was wondering, what color is your PC?
Color's
Your-
my PC.
What's your RGB looking like? I know you got some.
I don't even know how to explain it. It's kind of changing colors from like a dark blue, light blue to a white. And then just restarting the cycle over again.
All right, so no joke. And I think I don't know how this happens, but I'm also running Absolute Blue in my PC.
Same with my keyboard too. I have it on blue. There
Well,
was one time though. It kind of just depends on my mood, what color I want to choose.
I have my keyboard on blue and my mouse for some reason. I'm looking at it now and it's bothering me. It's cycling through the color spectrum, not matching the rest of the PC. I'm gonna turn my mouse upside down for this.
That's my mouse is pink. So the RGB coming through that is pink.
All right, so we're going into our control here. Let's see what we got. Atomic, I think, hears Grimsy, and he picks up the kill.
Like Shorzy kind of holding that mid control, but he gets taken out by Broxy. And it looks like PPG is double stacked on A. What, the snakes are in by Kobe?
I love the snakes. I love
And
the
it
snakes.
looks like they are going to stack A and cap it.
You know, for a lot of teams, that A point is sometimes just a throwaway point. Rotating through cat, trying to get these guys out of your top bed.
So, the Reapers take out all 4. Oh no, I'm lying. Sloth is trying to get himself into their spawn, kind of flanking around. Let's see if he'll get this kill on Shorzy. And he will pick up the kill. Oh, and he stopped shooting.
No!
He stopped shooting. Oh,
he gives
stopped
up the
shooting.
information on himself. It looks like PPG gets them out of top bed,
But Sloth does pick up a kill in their spawn.
and they
It's
pick
going to be a
up the kill on the spawn.
3v1. Shorzy gets taken out. And it looks like they will have the spawn control. They're all going to be coming from... Looks like mid, but they're kind of spreading out a little bit. Ramsey with a big kill. 2 coming from their bed. Leprechaun. Picking out the one on point. Roxy trading out Shorzy. Sloth picking up Atomic.
The trophy goes out for Roxy's covering himself here. And Kobe's holding that middle That middle section, just making sure they don't cross.
Looks like they are going to cap it, and they do.
Yeah.
They did a good job
A very dominant
controlling the
first round.
spawn.
Oh yeah, absolutely. With Sloth, I believe it was Sloth in the back there, you know, just playing his life perfectly. Even though he doesn't pick up that initial kill, he comes through Spa and picks up 2 very crucial kills.
And then they just sat there the rest of the game.
Funny, I don't know if you did that on purpose, but you said they were controlling the spawns on control. Very dominant first round.
I did not mean to say that. It's funny you caught that. And
All right.
Grimsy, he is playing in the game, but he redeemed a caster stretch.
You know, I would like to think maybe, you know, that's a wife or a girlfriend or significant other watching from their Twitch account.
Maybe.
Just supporting their favorite team, but I'm going to go ahead and scoot backwards. You know, I'm in the middle casting, but I could always use a good stretch. Get a couple cracks down the spine. Oh,
That is true.
oh, a very mixy kill by Mixy, but he picks up the kill, but he gets immediately traded out.
And the Reapers will cap A. See if they can get some control in PPG spawn. But it looks like they're just going for that reception push.
I mean, PPG has 3 people pushed up. 1 in couches, 1 top bed, and 1 bottom bed.
And Atomic does pick up a kill in their spawn. Let's see if he can push up to Spa, have him spawn out. But PPG does have bedroom control. It gets taken out in the spawn. They just can't get PPG out of their bedroom. But Mixy in the spawn here picks up 2. Atomic picks up 1 in the bedroom.
That's 3 down.
But they are spawning Spa.
Oh,
and
he
Mixy gets
picks up
taken
the
out.
1. Does not
There
reach
is
the second
still
person.
1 in the bedroom though.
And that's
But
the guy
that
in the
they just
bedroom is going
gained.
to push out the offensive spawns, allowing his team to spawn in spot.
And Atomic is sitting on their P4. He gets taken out though.
A trophy kills him. Mixy picking up.
Mixy is in the spawn still though. Picking up some big kills. They do have to get these 2 out of the bedroom though. It's going to be hard to cap the point with them still being in the bedroom.
Lives are sitting at 14 and 10 with 30 seconds to work.
And Mixy's just going crazy in their spawn but gets taken out.
And they still have no control over their bedroom, realistically.
Oh, but
Do
they
know
did.
Kobe is down here? They do
They
spawn here,
do
and they
get
pick
the
up
big
Kobe
kills in
too.
bedroom. There is 1 couches. Let's see if they can get Grimsy. Oh, he is on
Grimsy
Deddy,
just
so
flies-
Mixy won't
he
hear him.
Flies around that corner.
Oh, but Atomic takes him out. I don't think they will have. They got to win these gunfights on point. So 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. 4 Reapers. And that's going to be it. So PPG takes round 2. They go up 2-0.
With a little bit of a closer game, but, you know, in control, you're fighting that clock, and Reapers just do not have time. I believe they were down on time and lives there, so.
Yeah, PPG doing a good job of staying up in that top bid.
Like to
Give 'em all
point
the
out,
control.
you know, we've been saying Grimsy a lot here. He's sitting at 7 and 6, so it's not a crazy stat line, but he's getting the kills that have to be gotten.
Yeah, he is picking up those kills that need to be picked up. Check Reapers. Just have to get Grimsy, and they do pick up Grimsy. PPG just going and stacking A. I wonder if the Reapers will just chalk this and
I think they
try to hold
chalk
B
this,
again.
protect their spawn, but just chalking the entire point.
On Shores, he's sitting in double arches. Picks up 1 kill. Kobe picking up Shorzy. Mixy picking up 2. Let's see if he can get... Oh, but
Does
Kobe
not get
kills him.
Kobe. Atomic
He is
in
going to be
top pick.
rotating around the deep spawn. And they are controlling the bedroom. Oh, but Atomic says, no, get out of my bedroom. But then he gets taken out. And it looks like that is going to be a 4 down for the Reapers.
And you got to think, with 4 down, they're going to get one, maybe not even one good push here.
So Mixie, big kills. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. They're going to be watching all those angles. I wonder if they can get these kills. So they get him off the point. There is one in the spawn. Grimmy pick up a big kill in the spawn. And they pick up both Kid Mill. And Mixie, I feel like, was their last hope. And I think PPG is going to win the game. Oh, but no, a late contest. They get him off the point. Oh, but they get back on it.
Not enough.
Dang, nice little try by the Reapers there at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I would have said that was over about 20 seconds ago.
They killed that key player.
A very dominant performance
By PPG. So PPG now up 2-1 in the series. Let's see if the Reapers can come back and take this hardpoint from them. See if we'll go into a game 5. So looks like we're going into a Mercado hardpoint. And this is going to be all about those spawns. So if Reapers are winning on those rotations like they were on the first map, I wonder if they can get the holds they need, because breaking this point is a lot harder.
Yeah, I would say, you know, the points on this, there's just a lot more choke points. So if you're rotating, you should be able to hold them, but PPG was just so dominant in the way they were breaking those hills that I'd like to see how this one goes.
So it looks like we have the Reapers spawning on P2 side.
On the favorable side, yeah.
So let's see if they can soak up some time on P1 while also holding the spawns. I think that's going to be... Well, because once you flip this spawn, it's going to be hard to flip it back. But here we go. We have Mixie picking up some time on point and pushing through. We do have Sloth on the flank picking up a kill though. But he gets taken out by Atomic. Atomic picking up. Oh, but he gets taken out by Kobe.
Kobe gets 2
And they
there.
still have these spawns, so they're doing a good job of holding the spawns. Doing a good job of holding the spawns.
3 there.
Grimsy is going to be pushing that back alley. And he heard him. Can Grimsy pick up the kill? Looks like Leprechaun helps him out right there. Looks like they are just going to chalk the rest of the P1 point and set up for the second. So let's see what Roxy can do right here. And he gets taken out. 2 pushing through the mid. Grimsy getting a big kill, but he gets taken out. Atomic with a kill on Roxy. Mixie with a kill on Sloth.
I think this is what we were talking about. You know, it's such a choke, like so many choke points. It's very hard to break this once they're on P2.
They're doing a good job holding these points this time.
Yeah, the kill feed is just all red right now.
So it looks like PPG might just go ahead and chalk this and set up for new. Leaving a big 30 seconds on scrap. Oh, maybe Grimsy. Grimsy is pushing up. See if he can maybe get the kill. But Mixie's just going to be staying that point. The Reapers pushing from Black Gate.
PPG is set up here.
Georgie getting a big kill. So we have 3 pushing in from the back.
And I set up until, you know, whoever was top 10 drops down.
Yeah, taken out.
The
Roxy
trade
wins
to
it
go
there.
their way.
But Mixie's coming behind him. Mixie picking up a kill, but getting taken out. And they have Grimsy holding mid. Taking out 2. That's 3.
I'd like to see Kobe, yes, go top 10 here. Although he doesn't have an AR, that would still be a great point to hold.
But they are doing a good job as well at holding this point. So it's really whoever gets the rotation.
It looks like the
He's gonna
Reapers
hold
are
the
going to
point.
chalk that point.
Oh, but here comes Roxy from back alley. He gets taken out by Leprechaun.
Tries the Shotzi jump up, but he is not Shotzi.
There is still one more back alley. Let's see if they can pick him up. And he backs off. And do get some big pickups.
Grimsy's going to challenge this from top plat.
Oh, and he gets a big kill. That's 2 down for the Reapers. The Reapers are spawning out. Looks like they got a little bit of split spawns right there. Going down in the point. But Kobe takes it out and takes it over.
He picks up 3 and then gets out with his life. They've reached out.
Mixie holding down this point. But gets taken out. And it looks like they are going to be on rotation for next. So they're just going to give these scraps to PPG. See if they hold down the next point.
I would like to see the Reapers, challenging these points with one person, maybe. Just so we're not giving away 20 seconds of scrap. Well, really, with the way they're rotating, it's more like almost 30 seconds of scrap.
Yeah, but I feel like at this point, they're just saying, if we can hold the majority of the point, then we don't care about those scraps. But that's what's making it a close game.
Great 2-piece.
So they are going to be coming from dark. Mixie picks up 1, and he doesn't get the kill on Sloth.
You see, they're giving up again. 30 seconds here. And it's keeping it at a very close game.
It is, it is. Reapers looking to take out some big kills on New Point. Oh, but Sloth coming in from the back.
Kobe is coming in from planters.
And it looks like they're going to pitch this 2v2. But Mixie getting some big kills. So now Kobe's the only one left. Or actually, Roxy's in there as well.
Roxy just
last
got
one.
up in there.
Roxy with big kills. Leprechaun.
And Roxy picks up the 3rd.
And it looks like Reaper's going to be spawning out.
And you see Reapers lose this hill here. And now they're pushing old a lot longer than they were before. I think the call finally comes through to, say, hey, let's just chalk this and set up for new.
It looks like Leprechaun is on by himself. So who do we think is going to take this next point? The Reapers are on it right now.
I would have to assume it's the Reapers, but if they don't read these, it looks like Leprechaun knows they're going to be spawning lockers.
He is looking that way. Atomic coming in from behind. See if he can pick up Grimsy. And he does. And they're still going to be spawning right behind him. He gets taken out by Kobe. But good control of the point right now. Reapers, they're just spawning right behind each other. But Grimsy and Kobe are coming from the alley. Reaper's doing a good time of getting this hold right here.
In 13
Mixie.
seconds and 2 people still on point. Yep. I'd like to see Mixie rotating off of this point. He gets picked up, unfortunately, though.
So it looks like PPG is going to be trying to go for these P2 spawns. But Atomic picks up Grimsy.
Shorzy gets a direct impact with that nade.
Big kills. So they are holding these spawns and they're getting some time, which is big. Oh, but it looks like PPG is going to be taking the new spawns. It's gonna be, I feel like Reapers are just gonna be trying to push up and grab these spawns again.
They have to get Sloth off of this. It's a great kill there.
Yeah,
Still a
Mixie and
very
Atomic
close
pushing
game.
from the back. They take one out, take two out, two more on the point. Mixie takes one out. Last one's gonna be Sloth. Oh, but Roxy
Mixie-
spawning behind. Atomic.
And PPG
Oh, it's gonna
is
be
going
Mixie
super
by
for this.
himself. And Mixie gets taken out.
Mixie gets 2 here.
Let's see, they're all spawning back alley. There's only one in point. Let's see if they can regain the control. Oh, but Roxy with some big kills on Leprechaun and Mixie. And then Atomic also getting taken out. Mixie with a big nade kill. It looks like Reapers are going to go ahead and rotate. Atomic taking out one.
Believe, you know, it's very close here. 2v1 on Hill. Well, make that a 2v2 with Grimsy coming through dark.
It's gonna be a 3v2 now. See if they can pick up any kills. Kobe and Broxy with some big kills. It's gonna be a 2v1 in favor of PPG. Shorzy just playing his life on point, waiting, trying to wait for his teammates as long as he can. Mixie, one more. Mixie picks up 2 big kills.
Mixie is sitting at 26 and 19 right now.
Mixie's doing a great job getting those key kills. Tommy's
know,
gonna be there to help him.
When he's picking up his kills, it's almost like every time he's picking up 2 of them.
Oh, and Sloth picking up 2 big kills. But Atomic taking out Sloth. This next hill, I think, is going to be what determines it.
PPG
Kobe.
is going to be set up here for it.
PPG.
Atomic wins a gunfight while he's in the complete open and Grimsy on Godhead.
So they are going to need 2 seconds on next point.
This is just such a Mixie hill to try and get these trades off for.
Oh, and Kobe. Kobe with big kill. Sloth with a kill on
They get 3
Mixie.
down. With 2 seconds here, you gotta think
PPG is going to take
that
it.
is gonna be it. A very close game.
Very close game. Came down to that last rotation, and PPG just contested as much as they needed to, and then just started rotating. They contested until they knew they weren't going to win off that point, and then they were like, all right, let's go get next.
Exactly. It's very smart.
But very, very close game. It came down to that last point. GG's to both teams. That was an exciting few games, but PPG will take the series 3-1.
All right. So it looks like our next game is going to be the Assassins versus the Shoguns.
Sounds good. Okay, and I just got word that both the teams playing in this next series are going to be from the same org, and they're going to be from Bushido. Shogun and Assassins from the same team will be playing each other. And we do have CDO Paxton in the chat asking how to join the league. It says go to the or join the community and reach out to Sorrow or Tiff for any more information on that. They can be a lot more help as they are the owners of Rally, so they can tell you what you need to know. I believe Eons. Shogun's gonna be Alpha, and Assassins are gonna be Bravo.
All right.
But with that being said, we are going to head into an Embassy Hardpoint.
And I love Embassy Hardpoint.
It is fun. One of my favorite maps to play as well.
I'd like to think that Duck is gonna go absolutely crazy here.
Let's see it. I'm waiting for it. Kill shot, picking up a kill on P2, but getting taken out.
Believe he was
By
trying
Germ.
to secure those spawns.
Not by Germ, by Khan.
And Killshot goes right back to those spawns. 3 on P1. Wow.
So it looks like Assassins will hold this little bit of scraps, even though it's probably going to get mixy once it get on P1. Keith coming in. He does take it off point, but he doesn't go to capture the point himself. Shogun.
So
They have
Duck
one
is
person.
sitting in the back there.
Oh, but they do pick him up. And it looks like the Assassins are going to take over. But Khan is coming from the back. I wonder if they read this. I wonder if they know he's coming. RaZe, the only one on point for Assassins, gets taken out by Khan.
And Shogun-
Inbound. Takes out 2.
Shogun are holding this point very well. Nobody on time right now. Oh, Kage popping off a few shots with the pistol.
It's contested. Duck takes out 1, but gets taken out himself.
And Kage's just sitting here playing his life. Killshot protects him as well.
And Shogun is going to go ahead and rotate for this next point, leaving all the scraps to the Assassins.
Khan picking up 2 kills there, with Keith picking up a 3rd, and they've been knocked off of this rotation. Oh, but Duck goes down, and so does Keith.
And the Assassins are flooding that back catwalk. See if they can take the point over. So we do have Killshot popping on the back AC. Gets taken out by Duck. Duck coming up the ladder. And Shogun taking over the point. 4 now. Duck with a big kill on point. See if he can get another.
He gets
one
another.
more. See if we get a triple. Does he heat? Oh, does he hit this guy? Oh, and so close. Killshot takes him out. He's gonna take those. Oh, but here comes Slays. And Assassin's doing a good job of keeping off that point.
A great job, and they are directly on the rotation right after.
It looks like both teams are rotating at a good time. It's getting kind of scrappy on these new points.
I mean, you would have to believe, with it being an internal scrim, these teams they just know how each other are gonna play.
And they're teaching them the same thing. So if one's rowing, the other one better be rowing or something's not going right.
Exactly.
And it looks like Assassins are going to hit from the back doors. Take it over for a sec. Here comes Shogun. Oh, and Shogun taking down 3.
Shogun is just there in more numbers.
But there is still 1 in the steps.
Now, I wonder if he knows about the spot where you can test from here.
Killshot just dives in the point and gets taken out. Shogun is fun in the back.
Shogun holds this point very well for some much needed time.
So they are still contesting gold with 15 seconds left. It looks like Shogun is going to beat him to that next rotation. So Duck sitting in next point. He gets taken out by Cage. See if they can trade him out. They do. And Slays sitting in point for Shogun.
I'd hate to be the this person, but I think Cage is pronounced Kage. I'm almost positive it is.
Kage. Okay.
It is a Naruto. It's an anime thing. I know you wouldn't get that, Vaughn.
I would not get that. That's why I have you here. So Kage. Now coming in through laundry. Takes out Slays. Takes out 3 big kills by Kage.
And I just felt the need, he was going to be a person. I needed you to pronounce his name right. Picks up 4 there.
Am I going crazy or is Kage on mouse and keyboard?
I think his sense is just that high.
This looks a little weird. I think you're right. I think his sensitivity is just high. so.
You see Killshot holding this power position up here on Cat. I believe he's about to get bad timing by Duck and get taken out.
So they are holding down this P1, but Duck takes him out. Kage takes out one on point. Keith takes out Kage. Khan also takes out Germ.
And Khan is holding this top paper. He should see Killshot on top Cat.
And nobody on the point at the moment.
And
Khan's sitting top paper, just hold him off the point.
He's doing a great job at, and I promise you that is just the role they gave him there. Is, you know, sit here, listen for people coming underneath of you, and keep everybody off a point that isn't us.
It looks like they're all going to be trying to rotate, but Assassins will take out all four.
Assassins get 4 down.
And they are going to be spawning P1. Let's see if Assassins can hold it back again. That is so weird. I feel like the way Kage's screen is moving, my thumbs would be cramping up.
You know, I believe, and I would want to say, oh, he gets turned on there very bad. But Kage reminds me of a Modern Warfare 2019 movement demon, just with the constant YYs.
He does, he does. Can Khan read him? He does read him. So it looks like Shogun's gonna take over this next point.
You know,
We're
Breezy
neck
goes
and
for a
neck
kill.
right now.
Breezy goes for a kill on inbounds there, but it was for scrap of milliseconds.
Maybe he just wanted to get that kill. Just to help his team out. And they are all pushing Top Cat again. They're
Inbounds
just
has
getting taken out.
Inbounds has something to say about that.
Shogun doing a good job holding down this point. There is one more. They are still spawning bottom gas though.
And it looks like Shogun are gonna be on this new hill as well.
And Slays is on a 5 spree. Shogun got this rotation. See if they can hold it. And he can't. Assassins takes him out. It's gonna be 3-on-1. He's gonna wait for his teammates. Duck picks up one, Slays picks out one.
Germ's sitting on a 4. Make that 5. Oh, and just barely misses the crew.
Khan with
Khan going huge there.
double kill and then a TK. Shogun doing a good job at holding down this point. I think one thing I'm seeing from Assassins is they're all pushing from the same angle. They're not trying to set up for a pinch or anything. They're just hoping they get those trades.
Yeah, and as you say that, Breeze comes in and does the pinch.
So Assassins look to be setting up for new, but they left Kage by himself. Kage and Germ going big in point. And Assassins hold it down for now.
Khan is back gas.
Khan getting the point, taking out 2. And then gets taken out by Kage. So a few scrappy points, a lot of mixed kills, trading kills.
In a very close game. I'm leaned into my monitor about a hoop's distance away. I'm gonna make that a thing.
And Kage is on a 5 spree.
And we're tied up here. Assassins are going to take the lead, but they hop off of Old. I would assume to get the rotation going. But the rotation is right outside the door.
Kage, I believe, now on a 7.
You
An
believe
8
right?
that gets taken out.
Oh, he runs out of ammo or stops shooting.
Assassin spawning right here in kitchen. A Shogun doing a good job of taking him out, and they're gonna hold this few couple seconds. Now Slay's taking over the point. He gets taken out by Germ. Germ takes out Doug.
Big two-piece there.
Khan trading him out. So it's gonna be big. Who's gonna get this P2 rotation? Who's gonna win? Duck with some big kills, but gets taken out.
Shoguns are here in more numbers,
So Shogun is there.
but the assassins are not too far away.
And Assassins look to take it over, but Shogun has one player coming from the back hallway. It's gonna be Keith, but he gets taken out. Now it looks like they're gonna try to set up at all their angles. Oh, but then one of their people gets taken out, bottom gas. Kill shot with 2 big kills. Kage with a big kill on a point. Germ helping him out.
Down.
Germ for 2. And they do win off this, so Shogun is going to have to push. See if Assassin can hold him off. And Kage with a triple to win the game. He picks up the kills he needs to. A great game. A lot of trades on most points. It was not. I don't think any team got a chance to even get set up.
You know, they were rotating at the same exact time. You know, getting kills on the rotation.
But Kage and Germ, 38 kills for Kage, 36 for Germ.
But Inbound and Keith aren't sitting far behind with 34 and 31 respectively.
That is true. That was a high kill hardpoint game.
It really was, but you know, it was a very close game too. 231 to 250. I found myself there about a hook's distance away from my monitor.
Yeah, I did start to get close to my monitor too at the end there. So this next game, we're going to be heading into a search. That's 3 games in a row today with a hotel search.
And I feel like a broken record. You know, even in our game, I was talking about it. A is just so heavily favored. Are we going to see an A hit here?
I think this is 100% going to be an A hit. If I had to bet on it, this is an A hit. And it is. It's going to be an A hit. See if they can get that bedroom control. Looks like Slays is kind of hesitant because he doesn't know somebody's bottom bed, but he does hear him.
Well,
He gets in there.
He gets information off of a nade. Kage was hurt.
But kill shot taking out Duck. Kage taking out Slays. Kill shot taking out Keith. And I couldn't even speak fast enough.
That was
The round's over.
The trades happened very quickly there.
So Assassins taking control of that first round. So let's see. Are Assassins gonna go for an A push as well? I think they will.
Germ is pointing at A.
And they also will go. He saw somebody in couches. Germ picks up the kill couches. Duck picks up 2. But Kage is under him. I don't know if they know that. Then we do have Khan on a flank. Let's see if he can pick up kill shot. Oh, but he runs right past him.
Bomb is down. I believe on desk.
Oh, Khan hears him. Picks up the kill. He is still deadied. Khan taking out Kage in the top bed.
He hops around this corner and knows exactly where he is. Can I get a PC check on him?
I wonder if Duck knew he was in the position that Duck was. He was
He
kind of
could've
waiting
heard
on him, so
They
he might have
could've
just been
known.
sitting there to see if he peeked out the back. Good rounds. So we are
Alright.
now 1-1.
It's a very close hard point, so you would have to think this is probably going to be a close search and destroy.
So another A push. So Slays does run into bottom bed, get the kill, but then he comes back out and just sits L desk.
You know,
And he gets taken out.
he pays for it with his life.
We do have Breezy coming all the way around their spawn. Keith might read this, but I don't know if he knows he's there. He doesn't.
I don't think he does.
Oh, these could be big kills. Oh, but Doug picks him up.
Duck is watching his back.
Great help by Duck there. Khan taken out now.
He turns that corner and just runs into 3 of them.
And they
It's,
double chow that L par.
I believe that's a triple chow.
Was it a triple chow?
I believe it was.
It was a triple chow. So he had no chance right there. But like we said, these games are pretty even to this point.
I'd like to see somebody, you know, go B. Oh, there it is. There it is. Now, I didn't get to say it, but they cannot stop. They have to just continue to push through.
Yeah, I think that, but I don't know if they know. Okay, so they know he's here.
That's okay. You
Trade
pick
him
up
out.
the trade and you all get in there. Get bombed down
I
immediately.
don't
and
think
just start
Shogun
beating-
got the info out fast enough.
You see, Killshot makes a horrible mistake there. He's not in the point. They're pushing out of the point. They're giving up point control.
And Duck will take out Breezy for the last kill. And he will defuse. But yeah, it sounded like they got the info late.
Yeah, if everybody gets in there, you know, I know you're down, but you immediately pick up the trade. It's a 3v3. I'd assume you just all watch the 3 angles, really, that they can push into. One person could watch Freezer and, you know, listen for Cat. Somebody watch side door and somebody watch back flat. I think you're just playing your ones there, and if you're the type of team to win their ones, it's an easy round.
That's so true. So Shogun going for another A push.
And the bomb is going down very quickly. I think they were expecting a B hit. You know, they've just been mirroring each other kind of. And they were kind of set up a little in mid and over at B side.
And another Shogun win. So, looks like Shogun's starting to run away with it.
You know, I think they're very comfortable at A and they're showing it. All right, and now we get to see a B hit.
Oh, and Khan is just sitting right in the freezer waiting on him. They do get the info, but only 2 over there. Or Khan taking out Breezy. 2 kills on the round and looks to push them back.
They are trapped. There's nothing Nothing to say about it. We got Kage fighting for his life right now, but it's just not going to be enough.
And take him out.
I don't know if you can hear this, but my cat is going crazy, so I'm going to excuse myself for probably about 5 minutes to figure out what he is doing.
Sounds good. But Shogun up 5-1. Let's see if the Assassins can bring this back. Shogun's looking pretty dominant on the search side. And it looks like Shogun will be going for a B push. See if they can execute this. And none of the Assassins over on B side. So I think they are going to get this bomb down. So Duck does pick up Germ. Slays picks up Kage. So it is, and that's game. So big wins and a good B push on that last round. I don't think the Assassins were expecting it at all. Just kind of pushing over to A side. But by the time they realized, Shogun was already on B. But that puts the series at 1-1 going into that Expo control that I've been waiting to see. I'm excited for it. Played a lot of Expo on ranked, but we haven't seen a lot of it in Rally. I don't think we've seen a game of Expo in Rally. Yeah, so I think once Fortress got taken out and Expo put in, everybody's just been kind of steering clear of it. Just because they don't know rotations on the map, where they're going to be spawning. But I think after it being out for a couple weeks, I think people are just starting to get the hang of it. So what are you thinking for this Expo control, Eons?
Well, I have to assume that Shoguns pulled that one out.
Okay. I don't know.
I'm asking because they pulled out the S&D, correct?
They did pull out the S&D, but Assassins did pull out the respawn. So I wonder if Assassins can pull out another respawn? I don't know. This could be interesting to watch. So we will get started on this Expo control. And it looks like Duck is sitting on B, trying to cap it by himself. Does get one tick. He's gonna be cornered. Does pick up Germ. And his team's there to help.
Is he
But
gonna
there's-
get back on point? Yeah.
Nobody from Assassin even close right now. I'll say this is when they stack and cap it. Kage pushing in late,
Kage.
gets taken out.
The Duck should hear this.
He is contested. They take out 3.
While that happens, I believe it's Keith, yes, on A. Slays has to turn around here. He gets taken out by Kage though.
They will be on A, but it is contested. They clear him off. Kage with 2 kills. Looks like they're going for another B push, but Breezy is sitting in that spawn trap spot. He does push up the top cat because he knows somebody's on B. Kage getting a kill, bottom cat.
They know exactly where he is, and Khan's gonna pick him up.
Do pick him up.
So that is B secured.
So I wonder if they can get this control of the A side. So they have info that kill shot is in the trees.
Do they know all of them are over here though?
I know one's in point somewhere. Keith gets Kage. Does know, I don't know if he knows he's under him. Breezy sitting on these black boxes. And it is favoring the lives of assassins.
And when we've played this, you know, you see what Kage's doing, and he's getting up in this A building. You know, as an SMG, I love playing that A building. It's not an easy read for teams to understand, like, hey, he's gonna be in our A building, because it's off point. So, you know, the point doesn't light up to show that you're there, and they think, you know, running underneath is safe, but you're hiding in those double doors. You can peek out. I've gotten plenty of kills there.
It is true. With that being said, Shogun now down to their last 5 lives. Duck taking out kill shot. 25 seconds left. See if they can make something happen here.
Killshot has a great position here.
But they will not make it on point. And Assassins will take round 1.
They get a lot of ticks there, though.
They do. They got 5 ticks.
I'd like to think defense is, you know, heavily favored. So I like that. Even though we dropped the round there, they get what's needed for the later in the game.
See Shogun hold down both these points. And it looks like Assassins are going for an A push right away. 2 big kills. Duck with 2 big kills as well.
Huge kills.
Duck with 3. Can he get a 4th? No, he gets taken out by Killshot. But Keith coming in to help. Killshot taking out Keith, so Killshot is alone on that A point. Wonder if they can keep his teammates from getting there. So they do take him out on point.
Picks up one more. He's doing everything right now. Love to see it. Sitting at 14 and 8 right now.
I don't think Keith saw the door right to the right. Kage with the kill. Gets traded out. Killshot with a pistol kill. Duck playing bottom cat.
Oh, and he almost
but he gets
his
one.
life.
I did get him off the point.
Team
A
kill
TK. But Slays taking one out. See if they can get the other one off. Slays with 2. Germ with the kill on Khan. Slays with 3.
Slays.
Slays is on a 3 right now.
Oh, Duck picks up a great
So
kill.
the
He kills
last
his
one
goal.
on point. See if they can hook them up, and they do. So looks like
Now,
Breezy's
Duck
going
keeps
for a solo cap right now. Oh, but his teammates are spawning behind him. And unfortunate for Duck, he only had like 3 bullets in the gun. Khan picking up 1 kill. Picking up 2. It's taken out by Killshot. See if they can get Killshot off this point. I think Duck will be able to get him. He does.
And they're immediately, I believe, going for B now.
So they are going to go for B. I think they read this. Khan has to go big, but dies. So there are 3 stacked on the point, all on the same side. Slays with 2. See if he can get the 3rd. I don't know if he reads that he's on the other side. Kage killing Khan. Breezy getting Slays. Kage getting ducked. That's 3 down. Last one is Keith. But I don't even think he's going to contest it. I think he's just going to let him have it. And he does. But it is 7-3.
Yeah.
I think they should have let Keith know that it was a 7v3 on that point. Maybe he could have picked somebody off and... even contested the point. Not give him that last tick.
Yeah, I guess, but they're up on lives here. It's almost impossible for them to get the tick to tie it up.
That is true. That is true.
Speaking of tying up, we're tied on this map 3, 1-1.
So far, it has been a defensive map.
Absolutely. With the spawn trap on this map, you know, may not be as prevalent as Albagra, but it's still there. You know, I think the spawn trap is just something that comes with the game mode itself.
And I think both these teams are doing a really good job and not letting them get into their spawn.
Oh yeah.
Kill shot will be the last person left on B. Let's see if they can stack this and cap. They do have RaZe coming in from the back. They take him out. They should be able to cap this point if they stack it.
Killshot's the only person that's close.
They do cap it. Kage with the kill on Khan. So they are just, looks like trying to pick them off just when they come off a B.
Off of the B, and then we got Germ pushed up into the spawn. And he picks up 2 of them.
2 kills. Nice kills.
Germ blocking that spawn there, making them spawn over by B.
Khan does get 1. But they're going to know exactly where he's coming from. I don't even know if he should peek out from here. Oh, but he gets through. Oh, nope. Germ says...
Germ is still in their spawn. He's blocking the spawn and picking up the kills that need to be picked up. I believe Khan is going to rotate all the way back here and try and pick up Germ.
And Germ is on A5 spree.
Yeah, he's just... Khan is going to try and get these closer spawns for his team. Picks up 1, but he knows it's not Germ. Does he read him here?
Germ is still there. Germ will pick up the cruise missile.
That is 6 for Germ. And an assist from Germ as well.
They still have not killed Germ out of their spawn. I think that's going to be one of the biggest kills to get.
You know, and we talked about this. You know, both teams were just doing a great job of keeping each other out of their spawn. But now that Germ is in their spawn, he is just going absolutely crazy. Like, pushes.
Khan was on point for a little bit, but got trapped.
Now,
And
Khan
had no help.
pushes up a little bit there. And usually you see, once you leave a power position like he did, they'll get closer spawns. It makes me think, I know on the defensive side, there's only... it's only the 1 spawn. Is it the same for the offensive side?
There are 2 spawns. You can either spawn that back far where they're spawning now, or you can spawn behind the A point where you start the game off at.
Okay, so Germ is going to be blocking those spawns.
Yeah, that's what Germ is blocking right now. It looks like they're going to get no ticks on A. So Assassins take that third round. Their second win. And I believe Germ is still on his spree. I think it might be up to 7 now.
It's 8.
Is it 8?
It is 8. He's sitting at 20 and 13.
Okay. Let's see if he can keep it. Looks like they're going for A push again, right off the bat. A lot of trays going down. Slay's picking up 2. Keith picking up a 3rd.
Germ
So
picks
Germ's
up
gonna be the
another.
last one. He is on a 9.
Now, I believe we missed. He died it. It looks like his streak is only 1.
Oh, it is. He did die. I did not see that. But they are going to be trying, it looks like, for this A again. It's different from the last round.
Slays is contesting this from the front of point. And it picks up the kill. On Germ.
But Kage gets 2. They do have Duck in the trees, though. I don't know if they know he's there. They do pick up Duck. Pick out Slays. But it doesn't look like they're trying to cap it yet. Trying to get a few more kills. And they don't get them. So Shogun will take them off A, but they are going to B. And I think this is going to be a hard retake. On B side. But Duck gets 1. Keith with another. Duck is still alive back there.
We have a team kill coming from Kage on Breezy. And then Kage gets taken out himself.
So they did get him off of B. It looks like they're pushing to B again. Duck is sitting in their spawn. Duck gets 2. See if he can get a 3rd. And Kage gets stuck.
They need to get on a point. The lives are 17-8 right now.
Khan with a big kill off point. But gets double chowed. So it should be an Assassin's B cap. Oh, but it gets contested.
I almost say give them this and set up, 15-4 on lives.
So you get it.
I'd say everybody get into trees and each person watches spawn, 2 people watch middle, and you only need 4 kills. Make that 3.
So Khan sees 1. Sees his feet.
And the only thing you can't go 4 down here. 10v1, all up to kill shots.
Kill shot gets 1. But can he get 9?
Well, he has 30 seconds to work here. You gotta...
And he gets taken out. So it will be 2-2, and I believe Shogun has more ticks, so they will be defending.
Just a very close game here.
It's something I expected. Something I expected. I think my boy Duck and his team, I think they can pull it out right here.
I believe they can. Duck sitting at 29 and 25. This is a high kill game.
Here's
Looking
another-
around. Yeah.
Most kids are gonna get, I believe they're gonna get most people into the 30s on this. Or close. And they are stacked on that B side.
It was very dominant. We're gonna be looking at Keith, but he gets picked up.
So they are gonna have this B cap. And Shogun has lost 5 lives. Assassins, none. Oh. Here go Keith and Khan. Breeze picking up Duck. Keith picking up Kage. Wonder if they know Breeze is in the spawn. They do, they pick him up. So Slays is in the top of their building.
Slay's doing what Germ was doing here.
Oh, and a TK. I don't think he... I don't know what just happened there.
You know, in that building, it's, you know, if you open those doors, if you run past me, you're probably getting shot.
He was 2 into the game right there. He
I
saw somebody,
don't-
he shot.
I don't know if we were watching Kage there, but he just challenged from their spawn, big window with an SMG and picked up a kill there.
Hey, when you have the gunny, you have the gunny. But now it is 21 to 21 in lives. So they are even.
With just a minute to work now.
Blaze getting kicked out of their spawn. And it looks like most of the assassins are trying to push through bottom bar. See if they can set up here. You have some big kills. Let's see if Slays can pick out.
Kage behind him. Oh, he escapes with his life. Kage's gonna be a good person to watch here.
Slays
It's
getting
a
2 big
con.
kills. It's taken out in the back by Killshot. Killshot dives onto the point. And this is gonna be, you have to get the kills. Have to get big kills here.
There's a cruise missile coming in.
And he
Germ
gets
picking
one.
up one.
But Keith is right there to contest. He gets one. He's taken out by Germ. But Slays is here sitting on the point. Picks up 1. Pick up 2. Pick up 3.
And you gotta think.
Kage with
15
another
seconds.
cruise.
His team has to be ready to hop on here. His team has-
They are going to be pushing up that bottom cat. I don't think that they can get this in 4 seconds.
I don't believe they'll be able to.
And with TK, I think. Good kills. And Shogun will be taking this round. So, Shogun starting to bring it back.
Yep.
They're up 2-1 now.
These have been very close games. And I'd like to look at the stat line. 1, 2, 3, 6 people. It's 6 people with 30 plus kills. And the other two players not too far behind.
Was just slaying out. It was a battle of the gunnies on that map. I believe for map 4, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to a hotel point.
I think this map is, it's a lot about the rotations, but I think the spawns ultimately are what are gonna win you the game. Just the knowledge of blocking, especially on P4, just understanding where these guys are going to be spawning, you know, if they're getting the spa spawns or on the opposite side, bottom bedroom. It's going to be a big point to be able to block spawns there and try and get them to spawn out.
Yeah. Let's see, who do you think's gonna take it? You think Shogun's gonna win the series here, or you think Assassin's gonna bring it back on the board?
I'd have to go with my boy Duck here.
Shogun?
Yeah.
I think this is gonna come down to the last point again.
And
I think
as
it's gonna
I
be one
say
of
that,
those.
ooh,
Kill
Slade.
shot. With a nice kill.
Yeah, Slade gets dropped.
Let's pick up these spawns. Takes out 1. Can't take out the second.
He gets way too aggressive there. If you're gonna secure the spawns, you know, only go for the kills that you need, not the ones. Because you see now he's spawning all the way. Where was that bottom bedroom?
I believe, but then we also have some of the Shogun players spawning kitchen. So, Assassins do take over this point. I think you saw him come around the back. Duck wins the gunfight.
And I believe
Duck
now
is going to come
goes
around the back.
on.
Breezy picks up 1, but he can't pick up the second. And it looks like Shogun is going to take control of this point. But they have Killshot flanking him from behind. And Germ. Oh, they spawned him. Assassin did get the spawn. And it goes back to Assassins.
Very close game here.
So Duck, it looks like they're gonna start. Shogun's gonna start rotating for next.
And it looks like the Assassins are right there behind them.
Duck with the kill.
Now, I like Duck watching back plat, but I would like to see him on the truck.
Yeah, a little further back. Because from there, he can only watch that one angle. He can't really...
Exactly.
They will be pushing in from dining room. Shogun can hold it down right here. 2 kills. 3 kills. Looks like Khan's on a 6 right now. 7.
8.
Blaze is on a 3. And Duck is going to be rotated over for next point.
Now, Killshot's been getting these important kills. The ones that he's needed to get, he's gotten. And he
He's sitting
continues
there
to get 'em.
on that reception.
So it looks like Assassins are gonna have P4. Now this is what I was talking about. He thinks they're gonna be spawning back spa, but his teammate Breezy is back there blocking that. So they're gonna be spawning bottom bedroom.
Kill shot. Taking over the point.
He picks up 2 good kills there, but gets traded out. Now it seems like these guys have been following the 20-second rule. Breezy's breaking that rule a little bit, still contesting old.
Like Assassins are going to be setting up for new.
Yep, as I say
Duck
that,
is-
they
It's going to be a
row and-
1v4 on point. But Duck is going to wait. He's going to wait for his team.
Killshot should be able to pick up Khan here.
Okay, picks up 2. Duck gets a big kill. Duck gets 2. And they break it like that.
Oh, wow, that was
Good
a
break.
very good break.
They will be spawning in freezer or kitchen.
Nobody pushed up. I'm surprised. Yeah, with such a dominant break like that, I would assume they push somebody up to block that spawn.
And it looks like Killshot's coming in from behind, but they pick him up. Doing a good job at holding this point right here.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of body shoot from Duck.
Yeah. I mean, they're teammates, so you know it's all in good fun, but Shoguns are kind of running away with it here. Now, as much as you can in a hard point, because you know, you string, you could be down to 120 points, but that's only 2 kills to hold.
It's true, but Duck's holding it down by himself right here.
Germ
Taking
has,
out by Germ though.
Germ has the information on him.
Duck spawning in a good spot. See if he can take out a couple more points. Does get Kage. Gets kill shot. A little force spree right here.
Duck has the most important position on this hill. He can
He's on a
see
5.
he can see a lot of this hill. There's a few spots that he can't, and you know, he should know where they are if he hasn't seen them.
He's gonna go for the rotation. He's gonna lose scraps it looks like, but it doesn't matter. There's only 2 seconds left. Assassins are set up for new. So Duck gets his cruise on there, or he doesn't.
The trade coming in, and this hill.
I wonder if
Goes-
Duck is playing switch instead of kill streaks. didn't get his cruise missile.
I wonder.
He was on the 7-3, but didn't have his cruise.
Well, is that G8?
Score streaks?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know.
I'd have to double check that.
You would think with 7 kills, he would have his cruise.
Yeah.
Maybe he did get it. It's just glitched out for us.
Maybe.
Duck pushing it by himself. Slays helps him out a little bit. Kage's on the back stairs. And assassins are getting back spawns.
They're getting split spawns. Full shot just spawned up in the restaurant.
Big kills, big kills. Okay. Assassins will take this point over for now. There is only one on point.
Kill shot with the team kill with a stun on Germ.
And Shogun getting the scraps.
And kill shot spawns here though. Is he gonna contest it?
We have rotations for new. I don't know. Shogun.
Germ with a great kill there.
Almost 100-point lead. Had to imagine they would pick up a decent amount of points on this. So it's gonna be a hard one to break. But they do break it. Just like that.
Well, I believe it was Khan on the cruise missile. Yeah, whoever is on that cruise, they're in point, but they leave their teammate to 1v3 on the hill, and they lose it because of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like. I did not like the recall. I understand you want to get to hill P4 early as it's such a mixy hill, but I feel like you can test there a little bit. When I see teams dropping hills that easily, usually it comes to bite them in the butt. But I think they're gonna make me eat my words here and hold down this new rotation.
Control this. Duck gets taken out. Germ pushing through the middle.
I really like
Germ
this
gets
setup
taken out.
with Keith flanking main, and they got Khan backing him up, and that's 4 down. So you gotta think with 10 seconds left, that's going to
Pretty hard. One last push. One last push for the assassins.
I don't even know if they have time for that.
He does contest it. They
Oh,
get
he
him
gets
off
everybody
point.
off.
Contest it now. But Duck coming in behind him. Oh, he stop shooting. And Kage picks it up. Will Slays trade him out? He does. That will be game.
That will be it.
Shogun with the 3-1 win in the series. Assassins came out strong though. Came out strong in that first hardpoint.
Oh, absolutely.
Then Shogun kind of shut him down. Search, dominated search, close control game, and then dominated that point right there.
I would try and say that it was close up until this game.
It was everything was close. I mean, Assassins won the first point. Even the search rounds. I mean,
Yeah.
It might have been 6-1, but it wasn't easy. Then going to that control. I don't know. Expo's a weird map. It went to 5. I'd imagine most games go to 5 on an Expo. But Shogun doing a good job at just keeping their composure after that first game and finishing it out. Well, with that being said, really good games. And it sounds like we are going to be saying goodbye. But thank you for tuning in to Rally this evening. We had some good games. We had a long night of games. But it was good.
I mean, great games all around today. Had an amazing time.
Thank you to everybody who tuned in. It's been fun.
GG's to everybody. NTs to everybody. It's been great.